I It's time for Dents and Dreams, a paintless dent repair podcast focusing on how you can use the fruits of this wonderful trade we call PDR to achieve your wildest dreams. I'm John Bideen, your friendly neighborhood dent reaper and host of Dents and Dreams. Now, let's get started. Let's get started indeed. What a day. Unbelievable. It is the 5th anniversary of Dent Reaper. And who better to join me than the guy who really, it wouldn't have happened without you, John. Let's take a look at the very first Dent Reaper I ever had made, not by A1. Look at this hunk of junk. I tried to have it done by a local metal worker, and I don't know if you can tell here, but I've used it as a fire poker ever since. It's come in handy at the bonfire, but that's about all it's good for at this point.
Yeah.
And maybe a little nostalgia, but that's where that thing goes, because I heard you and Maria on the PDR Tool Time podcast, and you said you made custom tools. So I decided to give it a whirl. I called into A1 and I talked to Tom. He said he could make it, and he said, "You got a picture or whatever?" I said, "I got a CAD," and he almost dropped the phone. And you guys nailed it. This thing I used for probably close to a year before it ever hit the market.
Right.
And,
I actually remember the first time that we spoke, and for me, that's saying something, because I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I remember that conversation in part just because of how large the Dent Reaper was in diameter, the 7/16 diameter. Of course, we're removing so much of that material down the shaft so you can get it down a window shaft or whatever. But you made quite an impression, I guess, on it, John.
Well, I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked out. And yeah, I remember talking to you too. I was surprised and honored to be able to have such a lengthy conversation with you. It was awesome. And now you've had to talk to me more than you could have ever imagined.
Well, we certainly have a lot of layers of management hierarchy. There at A1 Tool, so that you went all the way to the top. Tom must have thought that it had merit as well. So, and it did. It really did. So, yeah, congratulations. 5 years. That's something.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you guys, and it's been just awesome working with you. And you guys do great work and take care of so many of the things behind the scenes, and the guys in the shop, Chris and Jack and Brad and Tom and everyone else. They do such an amazing job, and I'm just forever grateful.
Well,
grateful.
Yeah, it's been a two-way street, and those guys do a great job, and they make us look good. John, that I can't build a tool, and my contribution is a lot of times is just not bothering them, just letting them do their craft. And when it gets done, I'll call you up or get on a whatever video call and show it to you, send it to you, whatever, and take all the credit. So
love it. Well, yeah. You do that well as well. So
yeah,
good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yes. Thank you.
Speaking of taking credit, this one was, we only talked about it once because it is just a fancier version of the original Dent Reaper. And we put that super scythe tip on it. It's nice and shaved and sharp, and a great stainless tool. I've never seen a Reaper look so pretty. And this Racho handle, I can't get the logo in there, but it's got the logo engraved and a beautiful thing of beauty. Just loving this thing.
Yeah, it really is. And so this is for the 5th anniversary. We got a limited edition, limited production run, putting that new Ratcho Dent Reaper handle. It's got the logo bolded and blazed right in that handle. Great handle, great tool. I think it's $195. Is that right, John?
$195. And it's a
Yeah.
limited run. I guess I didn't even ask you because we were not sure how many of these we got in stock, John, is what I'm trying to say. But
yeah, I think there are 10 of them. And it's a tool maybe that could be brought back if there was such demand, but I wouldn't wait for that because when we do these limited production things, sometimes we kind of feel an obligation not to do it again. So anyway, if somebody wanted one, it is a beautiful tool, and it commemorates the 5th anniversary very well.
Yes. Thank you once again to you and all the guys in the shop, and Maria doing all her wonderful social media work, great promotional stuff, and just love it. But and I'd be remiss if I didn't say we're running. It's 5 years, 5% off all weekend at dentreaper.com, and you're doing 5% off Dent Reaper stuff at pdrtool.com as well.
That is right. We are celebrating with you. We're anything Dent Reaper, not just this tool, but anything Dent Reaper, 5% off now through midnight Sunday. So we don't do that very often. Ever put this stuff on sale. I don't know what you're going to do like at your 30th anniversary, because I don't think we can do 30%. But anyway, we got 5% going right now. And again, John, it's been great working with you these 5 years. I can't ever think of a time that we disagreed or got crosswise with one another. It's been truly, it's been a pleasure. And even though this tool or the predecessor is what started it all, you've added so many pieces that have been meaningful to the industry, and not just tools, but also glue and tabs and all of those things. So I didn't see all that coming from that first phone call. I thought it was one and done, perhaps. But it's turned into something that's really beneficial to this industry.
Well, shucks. Hey, I didn't see it coming either. If it makes you feel any better, and I've enjoyed it so much, and I really do enjoy the whole process, and maybe that has something to do with you, but working with everybody, it's been a real pleasure, and can't thank you enough. And speaking on that 30-year mark, let's just hold our horses. I'm going to keep having fun and doing my best, and if I make it that long, who knows? Maybe I'll be so happy I made it that far. Now, I don't know if I'm that bad at math, but we'll see what we do then. We'll figure it out one day at a time.
Yeah, there you go. John, thanks for having me. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks again. And speaking of tabs and whatnot, look at who we got. He's on mute right now. We got none other than a muted. Now we got him unmuted. Chris White from Kiko.
What's going on, Joe?
Man, I'm having a great day. It's been really cool just to kind of mentally go through the 5 years of my head, and Kiko was such a huge part of that. And I know everybody's thinking of the tabs, but Kiko was the first company to carry the Dent Reaper other than Dent Reaper, and that was it was actually happened fairly quickly. You guys reached out to me and asked if you could have it on your website and carry it, and it was amazing, and that has blossomed into purple glue tabs that I really like personally, and they've been good for me. So, but I'm just
Yeah.
forever grateful you guys reached out in the beginning there. That helped in so many other ways, and I was able to work out some other things with A1, and yeah, it was super awesome. So I just wanted to thank you for all your help along the way.
No, man, John. Listen, you're welcome for anything I did, but I can tell you that I give credit to Kenny Austin. I mean, Kenny was working his tail end off to figure out how to make us relevant in selling PDR tools in those days, and he recognized immediately the value of your tool, and then you know took a chance that turned out to not be a chance at all. Because we extremely well with with your reapers, and I got news for you. If you got 10 of those, you've sold one because I want one. It's going up on my. You, you already sold 95. Don't even give me 5% off.
Well, I do like the way you negotiate.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you, and it just seems like yesterday that we got started, and I can't even believe that it's been 5 years, to be honest. And then the things that you've done, that we've done together with the tabs, has been really remarkable. And truly, when you reached out, I mean, I told you, and I've told everybody else that we've done tabs with and things, that, like, man, I have mixed feelings about it, because of course we want everything to be a Kiko brand, but I thought, okay, well, I'll do this, and then I saw the design, and I thought, oh shit, like, it's gonna be really good. So at both times, I was both like super happy that I said yes, and super disappointed that I knew that some of my market was going to you. So, and that's exactly the way it's turned out, because you definitely have a very creative mind, and I'll echo what John said. You just one of the most pleasant business relationships that we've ever had. Just you know you of course expect results, but man, you're just willing to be patient and work through things, and think big picture, and the loyalty you've shown us, because we took a little bit of a chance on you. It's I've told you this before, but really think a lot of your character, and honored to do business with you, to be honest with you. So
Wow.
yeah.
The same goes, Chris. The honor's all mine, and yeah, what you guys are doing with the GPR systems, and accelerating glue pulling in so many ways, just awesome to be able to work with you, and I'm honored for that, and I'm appreciative, and yeah.
Well, it's going to continue. It's going to continue. There's going to be lots of things we can do in the future. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. So yeah, it's been good. I'm serious though. I want one of those Reaper rods for my wall. 5 years. That's a big deal, and that was a cool looking tool. I'm not gonna fix anything, of course.
Well, very good, very good. Yeah, we'll make sure we set one aside for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, so what's on tap for the day?
This is it, man. I'm gonna kind of go chronologically through the list, and I got a bunch of people to thank, and hopefully they can all join. I think I've sent the link to everyone, and I'm just gonna keep sending links and keep bringing people on. I know you are. Looks like you just arrived. You're at the golf course.
Yeah, I got there's Hayden and Kale. Yeah, I think they might be. Hopefully, there's no one from the University of Oklahoma on, because they might be skipping class. I don't know, but
playing a little hooky there,
Yeah.
Artie.
No, they say no class, but hopefully there's no one from Kiko on either, because I think they don't know that I'm playing hooky either. So.
Well, yeah, this is a training seminar at the golf course.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, you guys have fun. I'm going to bring in my next guest, and
Okay.
you guys have fun. Thanks again for everything, and we'll talk to you real soon, I'm sure.
All right. Thanks, John. Yeah.
Thanks
Congratulations,
again.
buddy. All right. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye. And now coming to the stage, my buddy Q. Oh, Q, I got to go get your hat, man. Say hi to everyone.
What's going on, everybody?
I don't know how I forgot your hat. What a ridiculous.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can
Okay,
hear you.
perfect.
You sounded good.
How's it
Q,
going, man?
Oh, really good. Really good. It's
Good.
such a special day for me, man. And
It is, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
So
I'm
thankful
happy.
so thankful you came on, bro, because like not many people know. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you were helping me in PDR way before the Reapers ever came out, when I was munching up metal and just being a jackass that didn't know how to fix a dent.
I remember those days. Yes, I remember. No, that man, that's crazy. 5 years ago, huh? I mean, we go way back before that. Obviously when you were started training and whatnot, but man, yeah, that's crazy. 5 years.
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm happy for you. You definitely have gone a long ways with obviously with the first rod. I think I still have the original one you gave me with the black handle. That's I'm honored to be one of the first to have them anyways.
Well, who knows if it would have came this far if you didn't bring. So if nobody else knows, Q went down to, it was Toledo's Mega Media event at Anson, and I gave you 4 of those tools to give to all the PDR Tool Time guys, and and then things went crazy from there.
Yeah, everything went just bonkers, right? So I mean, but that's just a testament to the awesome tool, so I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm just humbled and happy that I was honored that I was able to receive one of the first ones. So and obviously bringing it down to MME was it was no problem, man. Hey, anything to help out. I've always been that way. Even with your training and whatnot, I was able to help you out here and there. I wasn't there completely the whole time, but I mean, I definitely I'm sure I gave you some pointers here and there. So
definitely huge.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys that don't know, if you ever get a chance to work with Q, it's a wonderful experience, and I'm humbled every time, and I learn something every time still to this day. But whatever it's been, like, I probably met you maybe a year in or less, so it's been 12, 13 years.
No, I know. It's been probably from the beginning, from when we started training. So it's been fun throughout that throughout the whole process.
We've had a ton of fun along the way. I'm sure it wasn't fun for you at first.
Oh, man,
who's this nerdy guy that can't fix a dent that I got to put up with all this BS?
Hey, man, it comes with the territory. I enjoy helping. I enjoy giving tips if I can. I'm just another PDR guy, really. Anything I can do to help, anybody really. So I'm always glad to help. So. For sure.
Well, shucks.
For sure.
Love it.
But yeah, man, no, I'm excited. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I got all your goodies here. You know, all the
Ah, snap. Love it. Love it.
you see it on the tools. So exciting, man, exciting. I'm happy for you, and I know you'll be killing it from here on in. You know what I mean? So another 5 years. I'm excited to see what you come out with. Who would have
We'll
thought,
see.
man? Who would have thought? I mean, I never would have thought like this is just a regular, like you said, nerdy guy. You know what I mean? But I mean, look, I mean, you've been, I mean, your tools have done wonders for many, many, many PDR guys. Man, I'm just, who would have thought? Who would have thought? So I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for the next 5 years to see what you come out with, man, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'll do my best. One day at a time. We're just going to keep trying, and we'll see what we come up with. So,
Absolutely, man. Cool
I
deal.
love it. Love it. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to bring in the next guest. I
For sure.
appreciate you forever. You know that. And hey,
Awesome.
if you're still in town, you
Yeah.
want to swing by later, I might be having a cold one or two.
Might be celebrating. All right, man. Cool deal.
All right. Cool.
We'll
brother.
talk to you. Bye-bye.
Sound great. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
And coming in next, none other than the man.
Yeah, I wanted to say hi to Q, man. I wanted to say what's up to him, man.
How dare I? How dare I miss that? Look at this. I got my Dent time hat on too, even.
Look at you. Look at you. Man, what congratulations on your anniversary, your tool anniversary.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I mean, how would I have gotten it done if it wasn't for you and Vinny and the rest of the PDR Tool Time crew? I mean, that was a special day for me, Mike. When you guys talked about the Dent Reaper on that first time on PDR Tool Time, I literally had to pull over to the side of the road. I was like, "Oh my God, they're talking about me on PDR Tool Time." It was crazy, and yeah, and without that, I would have never found A1 to make the tool in the first place. So, it's just.
What do you mean? Wait, explain that. What do you mean you wouldn't have found A1?
You guys had John and Maria on there, and you were interviewing them, and they talked about that they would make custom tools and all that stuff. So that's how I first
Small
came to
world, isn't it, dude? I think actually, you know what? To be honest with you, I think you were one of the first two independent guys who wanted their tools made that turned into a line, and you started the trend with A1, and now when someone has a tool that they want to get made and they're thinking about having their own line, they go to A1, right?
Yeah.
So I think it reciprocates back, right? So A1, you helped kick off their, shall I say, that division of custom tool making, right? And it basically I think it helps carry them as well, just as much. So congratulations on double-edged sword there, dude.
Double win. Well, yeah, I mean, they do a great job, and
they do.
I mean, they're lucky to. I mean, they have some big hitters with Rick Hummert and Matt Boyette, Excalibur and Dentslayer, and yeah, tons of great techs coming out with great tools. I love to see it.
Yeah, they even make the A1, the tequila line too, right? They make the tequila lines too. So
yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they were doing that before me, but.
So what's going on with you now? Are we going to see? Are you going to introduce a new tool too, or what? Are you just bloating about it? What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking?
I got the all stainless 5th year anniversary Reaper.
Ooh, I like shiny.
The new fancy handle, and yeah, so we got a limited run of those for right now, and I got some other things in the works. And I don't know if you saw the Hales Angels. We just came out with these beauties as well. So,
ooh,
lots coming, and yeah, we got a few other things simmering that I'm trying to figure out. So we will see.
That's good, man. Like, so I haven't seen you since Cancun, honestly, dude. So you doing all right, man? You recovered?
Yeah. I did. Did you?
Yeah, I did. You know me, Mr. Toledo. I paced myself, man. But it was, yeah, I had a lot of fun out there, man. Of course, and honestly, you know, John, I just want to say thanks, man. We need people and you're like you in this industry. Besides the tools itself, I mean, just you have that great passion and that personality that just people just can't deny, dude. Right? And
Wow.
so thank you. I just want to let you know that, dude. Okay.
Come on, man. You gonna make me cry? Don't make me cry. I mean, obviously, the same to be said for you. I mean, when I was pushing X's and O's on a practice hood in my garage, yours were, I think, the only PDR videos available on YouTube at the time, and I think I had to watch them on my laptop. I don't even know if I had an iPhone at that point, but yeah, I mean, you've done so much to help me personally and so many other techs that I know, and probably even more that I don't know. But yeah, your help is not missed by me, and I just really appreciate it. I'm glad you were able to come on and help me celebrate today.
Well,
I know it's a little early for you because you're still.
I'm trying to look for something, dude. I have
a little early for me too,
but I got a couple customers maybe showing up here and there, so I can't be busting out too early, dude.
Fair. Hey, no pressure.
Yeah.
It's a judgment-free zone.
So, are your new tabs out yet?
No. So we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah. You want to talk about that, dude? Like, are you allowed to say anything about it, or
yeah, not right now. I don't want to
keep it on the D.
We'll keep it. Yeah, okay. We'll keep it on the DL with everybody watching. But
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Little pre-buzz never hurt. A little pre-buzz never hurt. Yeah, well,
pre-buzz. Where's Jack Woo? Where's Woo Dents, dude?
He'll be coming on a little bit later. I hope. I hope. I'm trying to get a couple other guys on here and see.
I was going to mention too. Man, look how far I was talking about tools themselves, just in general. I mean, and when I used to do tool reviews when I was, in my younger days, and I still do tool reviews, I'm going to talk a little bit because keep the thing going here. But tools, I used to get a lot of shit basically for doing tool reviews, because people are like, man, Mike, why do you have to have so many tools? You don't need all those tools. I've had these same 15 years. I've had these same 10 tools. It's all I need, man. And that's how it gets the job done. Right. And I used to hear it, dude. And then all of a sudden glue came out. Right. And then the not just glue, but the different tabs. Right. And I think one of the tabs that started, I mean, we had titty tabs, we had the work tabs, right? And what started just the movement in those tabs was the Atlas tabs. I don't know if you remember those.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I have probably more than I can count.
And I pulled a dent that I've never been able to pull before with those tabs. And I was like, wow. And I remember doing a video on it and everybody was like, holy crap. Right. And then I remember Keith at this one point sent me some, they look like boat tabs, dude. Those
oh yeah, the original Black Plague, the
original Black Plague. I call them the battleships, dude. Right?
Yeah, the screws in them.
And I was able to pull some of those, dude. Pull with those, dude. And then later on, I was in Colorado, and he sent me these gray flat tabs.
Oh yeah, those were game changers.
It pulled like a mountain, and I was like, I was like amazed. I was using them so much, I pulled paint, and then I remember sending it. I was like, dude, I just pulled paint on this freaking hood, dude. They pull so hard, and he's all, hey Mike, if you could just keep that on the DL, just don't tell people that it pulls paint, right? And so, and then it just went off, dude. And just when you thought, and then he comes out with the green ones, dude, and it's ridiculous, right? And then now, you know, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of tabs. Kiko comes out with their dead centers and their crease tabs, and then here, lo and behold, when you just don't think you can get any stronger or any better, you come out with these Reaper tabs, dude, right? Saved my ass on a couple hail jobs already. And I'm not, and my thing is Mike Toledo is very in the middle, right? I give everybody their fair share and their due. You know, I think there are different tabs for everybody, and sometimes Vidine, your tab isn't going to pull all the time, every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I have to grab another tab and I'll pull that one, but I can say yours consistently pulls. But that's why we have a variety of different tabs. Lately, right now, I've been using the tequila crease tabs. Right now, there are not.
Yeah, the orange ones.
Yeah, actually, they call them
orange.
dead dent. Yeah, they call them the dead dent tabs, dude. And our skin, like,
no, I love those.
Mean and lean.
Mean and lean.
They pull hard. Yeah. So going back to my thing about tools. Hold on. This is my wife just does. She can call in every. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
She will call. Let me just text her real quick because she'll keep calling until she can get a hold of me, dude. All right.
Gotta love Mary. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think you know, PDR tool companies, I think about the same way. I think about like my local competition, if you will. Like Q was just on here. I mean, he's my competition. I got Don Cavanaugh, he's my competition. Lucas and Reed and I mean, there's 10, 12 different PDR companies with you know, that do quality work around here, and there's no way we can service them all. So
yeah.
Well, as long as we got PDR tool time, let's bring in the other podcast guys. We got Vinny. We were just talking about the mean and lean tabs for Manson, Vinny. And if we're going back to podcast days, we can't forget the PDR marketing minute.
Gene Easy. Hey, that's not Gene Fetty. It's Gene Easy Fetty.
Gene Easy. Oh, hold on. My PDR tool time hat is too tight. Somebody must have borrowed it.
Which guy's his name?
Happy belated birthday there, Gene.
Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate it, dude.
Are you 5'2"?
Right? Yeah. The April boys, dude. The April boys here. You got the April boys here, man.
It's a good month to be born.
Cowboy Vinny. We all Aries here?
Yeah.
I'm Aries. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
John, you too?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, weirdo.
Christmas, baby. Christmas, baby. Me and the G's.
How come I can't see Mike?
He's kind of frozen a little bit, but his audio is good.
His
audio is good. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What? All because of Mary? Let me get out. Let me get out and come back in. All right.
Now you're reanimated.
You're good now.
You're just reanimated. Yeah.
And he's gone.
Well, happy tool-iversary there, Mr. Vidine.
Yeah,
Thank you. All right, we got Mike back.
Awesome.
And you know, I've been telling everyone, and you guys are no exception. I mean, without your help, especially what you guys did in the podcast world in the early days, I mean, helped me wrap my mind around the fact that I could even do this, and you know. And directly, Vinny had John and Maria on PDR Tool Time with Mike. I already talked about that, and he talked about the Dent Reaper first, and almost made me cry. And here's a special guest. This is the very first guy to ever click the buy button on DentReaper.com. Vicente Rios from Puerto Rico.
Nice. What's up, Vicente?
How you doing, man? Good. Can't thank you enough, Vicente.
I think he's the first guy to buy everything, dude. The first time, dude. I think he's the guy to buy everything.
You started something crazy, Vicente. Yeah.
It's an honor to be with the class out there so far.
Oh, we got
There's-
Christina in the
there's
house. How you
Christina.
doing,
What's up,
Christina?
Christina?
Hi.
Hola.
Happy
Vicente,
anniversary.
Thank you.
You-
Are you
you're-
going to the
you-
Anson open house? Who's all going?
Well, I'm going to check my schedule and then I'll get back to you.
All right. Wow. I'm sure you're a busy woman. You got a lot.
I'll be
Little
there. Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
I got to pick up the
What's-
kids. Bye, guys.
Hi,
Bye.
Christina.
Thanks for coming on. Love it. Love it. But yeah, Vicente, you were so patient with me. The website wasn't working right. And we had to talk back and forth on the phone like 3-4 different times just to get the thing to work right. And man, you started something crazy, and I'm just super grateful, super thankful you were able to help out.
I always following what Mike said before. You know, you were actually, I will say, one of the first ones that actually started
anniversary.
all this in being only one PDR guy doing tools. And in those times, it was hard for only you and one other was doing Sal Contreras doing his own stuff, and you were doing your own stuff, and nobody else was there, just big companies. And I always say that if you're a technician and you're working in the field and you know your tools and what you need and what shapes, I really got the understanding. I understood that you were one of those persons to really start something new. And look how far it has gone in less than 5 years, with all these companies, you know, following you and all these PDR techs, and now more PDR techs are doing the same thing you did back before. And again, I help you because I knew there was something special in you. Every PDR tech, Mike, Vinny, Gene, everybody has something special.
Something special, all right.
There's too many names here to mention, you know. I'm mentioning the ones in front of me. And again,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an honor. It's an honor. And I always knew from that first day that you were actually like a month before you had that tool out, you were explaining and you were down to earth, and few people listen to you, you know. And I start sending, I don't want to mention names, but I always like to start sending names, not to names, to text. Hey, this guy has something. This guy has something. And that's the way we should do each other, you know, communicate what you have to offer. So, you know, PDR will keep growing because there's not too many stuff out there, and always we use the same thing over and over. And like Mike said, I remember back in 2001 when the glue system used to, you know, that's when I actually saw it when I got trained back in Kansas. And I remember that glue was the arrow, and it was like a little tripod with a metal and a plastic, you know, pop thing, and it was crazy. I still have it though. But
Yeah, yeah.
again, much success to all of you, and much success to Vaidin in his 5 years. Times flies, man. You really have to know how to keep your timing and your stuff doing. And families first, my friends. Remember that.
Hey,
yeah.
Vicente, I have to ask the burning question. Not to change the subject, but is that an Iron Maiden velvet poster or
Let's
black?
Velvet.
go.
The velvet?
You talking about the Iron Maiden on the back?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was remember, I don't know if you knew, we talked before, I was raised in almost all my time in the States. I got out of high school in Lakewood High School back in '86 in Florida, and all those years, that's my music. Don't believe that I'm Puerto Rican, and I do listen to my salsa and stuff like that, but I always listen to hardcore rock, every type of rock, whatever rock it's out there, and I'm into it.
Orale chingon, dude. So
All
yeah.
kinds of music.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Love it.
And
Love it.
on the back, on the side, real quick, Mazda's Rotaries. I've been with them for 35 years. So that's why you see them back there. But later on, we can do a podcast and talk about that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds good. But Vicente, back to what you said earlier. You know, the cars keep changing, the metal keeps changing, everything keeps changing, and I encourage more techs to, if you got a good idea, try to bring it forward, try to make it real. And it's a great journey, and there's enough dent guys for all of us to sell tools, and everyone that does work on tools, and Vinny does a ton of that now in his new role at Anson. Well, I guess it's not that new anymore.
Not really.
But yeah, I mean, this is, I think, exactly what we need. And the closer the tool maker is to a tech, or having been a tech, whatever the case may be, I think it's better for everybody involved. So yeah, just love it.
Answering your question real quick, we owe lots to people like Mike, that is here. Again, I'm talking about people here. There's a bunch of other techs doing the same thing, but technicians really owe to Mike, another Gene from with his glue system, another techs. We owe a lot because they're showing new cars that we might get in the future. They're having it right there, and it's very precious, to see what's the access on the car, what's behind that door. I remember the other day he showed an F-150 with the pad on the side inside. Mike did like a white F-150, and there was this pad, very thick and different pad from what I have seen here. Man, I won't touch that in my years right now. No. Give me the easy stuff. And again, small dents, big money. That's what with my age, what I'm looking for now.
I don't think people realize though that all the videos that I did was the person who was behind the scenes was filming the videos was Vinny.
Woo.
Vinny was behind those videos, dude. Like especially the early MTE days, and then remember Vinny the dolly and hammer
Dolly,
technique, right?
Yeah.
The time lapse ones, dude. Like Vinny was there a lot, dude. We hung out early in the early days doing this type of stuff, dude. But Vinny was holding the camera half the time. I was like, "You want to get in here?" He's like, "No, I don't want to be on camera." So,
and the Mickey Mouse hand, it was the finger, it was something else.
Oh yeah.
Mike has the face for camera. He's got the visions and all that. I just had to apply what he was telling me to do.
Well, look at Gene. Look at Gene. Now he was terrified, dude. Back in the day, Gene was terrified.
Big time, dude. You and Hiley made me get up and talk at MTE, dude. I gave my 20-minute presentation in like 5 minutes, right to Grom. I can still see him in the front. You're like the tunnel vision was coming in, and I just puked it all out, and I'm like, done. Didn't pass out. I've come a little ways since then.
Long ways, brother. Long ways. Yeah. And the PDR 20 group has been huge for me, and I know everybody else I know in there as well, and all the stuff you do with the coaching and all the training and the online. I mean, man, Gene, I thank you.
Love to give back, man. It's awesome.
Hey, can I say something real quick? The new tool makers, PDR Techs tool makers that are out there, if you want to be successful like John Biden or anybody else back here that I won't mention names, you need to start doing videos of that tool, how you're looking at it, what you want to do, and keep going and do different, like Mike is doing in his shop, because there's lots of us out here that we don't get that much of vehicles, but when we do, we go like, hey, I remember, so-and-so doing this video and he's using this and this tool. Man, that's money, and time is money.
Yeah. Well, and there's so many guys that do videos and for nothing else other than to help other techs or help promote their local business. And, that's been huge for me too. And I mean, there's way too many for me to even begin to try to name that have have done videos demoing my tools. Obviously, Mike and Vinny and Gene have all been a big part of that as well. And
I get sick and tired of doing your videos now, dude.
Too many tools. Too many tools. Apologies.
Yeah, but like you're saying, Vinny got into Anson and he's doing a job. Not lately. Now his boss has taken over him, but the videos of the shop or the store showing all the tools, you know, and what are they for? That for people that cannot go to Texas, right? Or it's not the same thing. You're looking in the video and looking at what it's supposed to do or what it's supposed to do and what's the best selling item right there. Man, that's a lot for a lot of people from South America, or I've seen people down even in Europe that they're asking, hey, how can I get this tool or how can I get, you know, in touch, whoever can send me something. There's a lot of need out there that I have seen lately of PDR techs. And I remember Vaidin that he was telling me or saying that I help him with his site. I did because Puerto Rico, it's like any other 50 states out there. We're a commonwealth, right? We're a territory, but hey, I got a PO box and I have a zip code like anybody else in the states. And there's over, I will say over 25, 30 techs here in the island. And I bet that lots of them would love, you know, to receive merchandise from other people out there in the States. And I have tried with other tool makers now to get some of their stuff. And no, I don't ship there. No, I don't go there. I have to go through my Florida address at mom's or my son out there or my brother's to receive it. And then I pay double shipping.
Hey, I ship to you, Vicente.
What's that?
I ship to you.
Oh, I know, but I'm not talking about you though. I'm saying other manufacturing people out there that are doing their stuff.
Yeah.
The only person that really helped me was you, and even though Vaidin when he started, but you were the only one that told me, "Hey, give me a call and I'll manage you." Because Anson before didn't ship to Puerto Rico; it was like international, and you changed that. Yeah. And I really appreciate you what you have done for me or for the industry here.
Yeah. Could you imagine, Vicente, if you had $1 for every PDR video you ever watched? I bet you haven't missed any.
I will pay the most I will pay is the bathrobe edition, but the first ones when they started. I really learned a lot from those bathrobes editions, especially when you guys get all those tools in your hands and throw them on the tables. And you really talk down to earth. Hey, this is a new tool, even though you haven't tried it, but it's there, you know. And whatever you can make $1 out of it, you know, you have to really, you know, go for it.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Well, hey guys, I gotta bounce off of here. But John, thanks for having me on. Happy anniversary again, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Vinny, I'll see you next weekend.
Yes, Gene, we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah, I'll be there as well. We'll see you.
Awesome. We'll see you there too.
Blessings, Gene.
You too, Vicente. Take care, brother. Tell Mike I said see ya.
Will do.
All right, guys. See ya.
Hey, again, Beanie, it's been an honor since I met you back in Cali, and I have seen how much you've gone through your new, how do you say that? Your new life in Texas.
Yeah.
Really, I'm really happy for you and your family, what you guys been through, and seeing your son growing and everything. It's been fun watching all you have done.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Vicente.
But you didn't show me that Jeep.
That Jeep? Hey. Oh, yes. He wouldn't even sell me that Jeep. It wasn't my Jeep to sell. Sorry.
Okay, I thought it was.
No, that was my business partner, the painter.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So, Vinny,
I wanted him to sell it to me.
We got Anson open house coming up May 6th. We're
yes,
a little over a week away, a week and a day.
We got the IMI class on Friday, and then we have open house on Saturday.
Oh, you got an IMI class. Is there any spaces open for the IMI class?
There sure is. You can contact me directly or just go to the website and sign up for it as well.
Hit them up. It's a eye-opening experience. Definitely want to know what you're getting into with those EVs. So go learn from Vinny how not to die.
Yeah. Listen, I'll tell you what, if you are coming to the open house, and I don't even think you did it, John, but you want to make sure that you RSVP, because if you RSVP, you have a chance of winning $100 gift card. Now, if it's empty, you can't do it because you're not going to be here. But the catch is you have to register and be present while we're doing the drawing to be able to win a chance at the $100 gift card.
And the free taco.
Would you do that at answerpdr.com, or do you go?
Yeah. Well, you can't get away from it. You go to answerpdr.com and you'll see a pop-up at the bottom that I put up there, and then one that tries to catch you on the way out in case you don't do it.
Yeah. So what's been new? What's been hot for this beginning of the hail season?
Well, shit, Dent Reaper tabs. We keep on selling out of them. We're trying to figure out our next order. We just received our order like 2 days ago. So they go out by the bucket loads. They come in by the truckload and go out by the bucket loads. Sorry, guys. I gotta mute that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
It's
oh man.
It's pretty crazy around here this time of year. Sorry, I'm backing that off. Hail season this month. There's hail everywhere. If you guys aren't working, it's your own fault at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know a ton of techs that are working and traveling, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing for sure.
Yeah. So we're just rocking and rolling, get ready for the big event on next Saturday, and in the meantime, we're shipping orders out left and right, and customers coming in, and zigging and zagging, and little jib and jab, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Love it. So what's going to go on in the extracurricular hours of? Are we going to go Old Town, or are we going to go? Are we going to go check out some owls over at Hoots? Or
well, there's many options, but it always seems to fall into the amount of drinking that's going on at times. I think a lot of people don't want to venture out too far, because you got to get back home somehow.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone drinking and driving and hurting themselves.
No, that's
Old Town Burleson's always good for for drinks and camaraderie and all that, and food. Hoots is it'll take you back to 1979 Urban Cowboy. Good old not Hoot Nanny. What do they call that? What do they call it? Hoots?
I don't know.
Cowboy dancing. What do they call that?
Line dancing?
No, but whatever.
Boot scoot and boogie.
Boogie, yeah. They always have live music, pool tables, and plenty of copious amounts of alcohol. And
it reminds me of Roadhouse. I mean, I hope there's no bar fights break out, but that when I walk in there, I swear I see Patrick Swayze every time.
Yeah. You can still smoke in there. It takes you back to a different era.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool stuff up in downtown Fort Worth that you guys have never even seen. There's an 80s club that is just off the hook. It's a lot of fun. There's a piano bar, Pete's Piano Bar, which gets wild and crazy. Not like it's dueling pianos, but it's like Texas style.
Interesting.
But downtown is really cool. The stockyards, obviously, you've been in the stockyards. You guys just scratched the surface on that. That's my stomping ground. That's where I like to go and hang out.
Yeah, that place is nutso.
People
too crazy for me.
Yeah. So,
tons
of
fun.
I'm guessing.
I'm pumped. I'm thinking, we get in Friday afternoon, and I think we're gonna stop by the shop. I gotta say hi to some of my friends before I get crazy, but maybe snap a few pictures with some local celebrities and see what we can do. We can do.
Well, you're always invited to come over and have cocktails at my house on Friday night too, before the real party. Get a warmer.
No beer though. Don't hit that beer.
No,
rum. Go for the rum stuff. You need a higher caliber.
We're getting too old. We got to start watching our blood sugars, Vicente.
Best things rum and Coke. Green line.
All right. I got another guy that I need to bring in here. And if Toledo comes back, I'll bring him back in. But my good friend Dave O from Dentless Touch Chicago. How you doing, Dave? Well, you're still muted. And then he said, I've had enough of you already.
I will have to bounce in a little bit. I'm still,
I gotta go. So I'm going on the other side of the island pretty soon.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thank you both for joining. I'll bring in Dave O, and I'll see you in a week. And Vicente again, customer one.
Many blessings and much success to even you, Anson, and everybody who's in PDR doing business or doing tools. Again, we need to unite and buy new stuff and see what's out there and forget about using the old stuff we all had.
Yeah.
Yep. It's an evolution. Cars change, so do tools.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks
and
again,
so,
Vicente.
See you later, man.
Thanks, Vicente.
Ciao.
I don't want to leave you alone, John. Okay. All right.
I got Dave-O. Dave-O's got my back.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Dave, good seeing you, man.
You too.
I got to go. I got to get back to work.
Send out my order. I just put one in today.
Okay. UPS hasn't come yet. So
put me to the front of the line, he says.
I'll go check on it right now.
Appreciate it.
All right, Dave. Be good.
I'll see you guys.
Congratulations on your 5 years, but glad to be part of it.
Right. You were a huge part of it. Couldn't have done it without you. Mike's back too. We got Mike T and Dave O.
What up, Dave O?
What's up, Mike? I just bought 5 packs of Pulfection for the 5 years.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
for Pull Perfection.
Yeah.
Love it.
How's it going?
Good. How you been?
Good, man. We're this is the last collision style week, and then I'm ramping up for the next 6 weeks for hail. So I got cars dropping, multiple cars every Monday up until June right now.
Dude, I heard you guys it seems like everyone's getting whacked now, dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's been needed. We haven't really had a decent storm since 18 or 19, so I'm kind of due for one.
Good for you, man. I don't like hail, dude. I do not like it, dude.
I mean, I've been blasting away with smashes since I opened this place, and it's nice to get a little break / bonus,
I'll call you in 3 months, dude. Let me tell you, you're like, I can't wait to get on this one big dent, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, hail can be daunting, and the paperwork side of it is the worst.
Yeah.
But when the dust settles and the smoke clears, and you look at your bank account, you go, "Oh, okay, that was worth it."
Yeah. I had to call in the cavalry for all the admin stuff and get all that, so I can do the estimates and get everything scheduled, and so that's been going. And then I'm just today's kind of light, which I'm super thankful for. A couple pickups, got a couple appointments tomorrow, but Monday's the big day where it's going to kick off pretty much the entire month of May. So
that's what we're doing. Yeah,
so I needed to get my glue in for my glue order in before we start these cars.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Gotta be ready. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. But Dave, I wanted to thank you and Chris. I don't know if he's gonna make it on. I texted him, but dude, you guys had me up at your shop. We did that that video I don't know, marathon video day where we just got tons of stuff done there. That was so awesome.
It was a lot. Chris was just like this, and John's like, "Is this how Chris works?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is exactly how he works, dude." Next video. Let's do this, and yeah, we did 2 days of that, right? It was Saturday and Sunday. We did, it was 2 long days of just content creation for the tools, getting photos, stuff like that, and that was fun to have John out. We went for a couple drinks as well, and that was
a couple.
Yeah, we kept it mild for the weekend.
His middle name is Couple and then some, dude.
Yeah. he knew Chris was gonna crack that whip and like have him like, all right, now do this. So, you know,
Yeah,
he kind of had to stay on top of his A game there and
didn't want to have bloodshot eyes in my videos. So
promoting these shiny new tools with bags under his eyes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I got to roll too. We got some customers coming in. John, congratulations, man! Again, man, I'm glad to be part of your journey, and very grateful for everything you've done for this industry as well, man.
And thank you, Mike. And Mike, you have Mega Media coming up, right?
I do.
Is there any spots open?
I am so bad. I am like the worst promoter for myself, dude. I would fire myself if I hired myself. Dude. You know what I mean? Yes, it's June 1st and 2nd. It'll be the last one for at least 2 years. So June 3rd is the Dent meetup. I hope you guys can make it because it's going to be about the digital world and what's going on right now. And I'm sure Dave-O is probably already on top of it. I'm sure you're on top of that stuff. But like, how do you embrace it? How do you use it to your advantage and all this other stuff that I've got going? Content calendar systems. We've got a big photo shoot going. Just some stuff to light some fire on your ass, dude, and keep you in check. That's how it goes every time. You've been to those mega media events, John.
Oh yeah,
so.
Yeah. It's a ton of information and always worth it. What you got? You got any cool cars you want to give away? What kind of cars are going to be there for the shoot?
I haven't nailed down anything. I think we're going to exotic and maybe a classic and a normal car. So people say like they want a normal car, and I don't know, like a Mercedes, a Porsche, like that's a normal car, right? Highline car. I don't know though, but we're still working on that. So it'll be something that people can. Maybe I can get a Rivian in there somehow. That's way I might be working on that. So I think that's the hot new car these days. You guys probably know everyone's getting whacked in the rear quarter panels. It's like that's like 80% of the repairs now. So, anyways, gentlemen, I'll gotta go themegamediaevent.com and check that out. All right, thanks, guys. See you, Dave, and
Awesome.
thanks, John. Again,
Mike.
congratulations, bro.
Thanks, Mike. Couldn't have done it without you, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love
that guy right there. Yeah, man. Congratulations, John. I mean,
dude, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know how I could get so like our industry is just chock full of so many good people willing to help everybody. And
but it needs people like you two are willing to think, because I know I don't think in the tool making way, and I know that you have that brain to do so, and like I'm glad that people like yourself are able to come up with things that help us out here, because I know when I'm pushing, it's definitely not in my mind to like, how can I improve this tool? It's definitely not it's just not the way I think. And so we need people like you to create these products and create different things that do, that help us throughout whatever panel, whatever dent, whatever it may be. We need people like yourselves.
Well, shucks, I don't know what's going on up there or how it comes out. It just does, and then I write it down or draw it out. Or
I mean, the tabs are great, the tools are great. I remember the Angel set you had kind of pretty much gave to us, which was awesome. I remember using that. The tabs, I haven't put those down, and then the glue specific. It's the glue for me. I mean, it's. Like since you've come out with that, you've given me a pack, and it's like it hasn't left my gun. It's the only thing I promote. I think you know that on any TikTok thing that I do or whatever, and we're getting millions, hundreds of thousands, millions of views on this stuff, and it's like this is the glue I'm using. I mean, it's what sets up fast and pulls hard. It's like purple. That's it.
Well, shucks, man, I appreciate it, and I mean, I've said on here earlier, and I should say it again, but guys like you and Mike and everybody that's pushing out the massive amounts of content that you guys are doing, and you do it in such a great way that I mean, obviously it shows in your view counts and your follower counts and all that good stuff, but it's and those videos help techs everywhere too. I mean, you get to see how somebody's doing a repair, and you get to see different techniques and methodologies, and yeah, I mean, it helps us all every day too. So
What's
much
what's
appreciated.
next? What's next in the pipeline? I know you got the pre-buzz going for the some stuff, but
yeah. I mean, we're working on a few things. So nothing I can necessarily or
divulge
should
that.
necessarily give away, but we
Gotcha.
just came out with the Hales Angels. I mean, you might be
Oh wow.
interested
Oh
in those.
wow.
Me and Cliff just did a podcast on these the other day, but a blade tip, but shaved sharp, and nice
Yeah.
2-inch kick, and yeah, it's a good little hood or
Yeah, I like how you
top panel
can,
tool.
because sometimes you get the regular blade and you got to like turn them. You're working like this. It's nice if you can just have something. That's nice.
Yeah. Just different options, different things that certain situations you need a different tool, and
Yeah, 100%.
if it can help save your shoulder or your elbow, that's what
Yeah.
usually hurts the worst for me by the end of a hail season. So
Did you guys get hit with hail this year?
last year we got it, man.
I remember that. Yeah.
We got it good. We haven't had any yet this year.
Yeah.
So we'll
Moved over this way this year.
yeah, just a tick south over there. But I mean, obviously I would love to have some hail, but it wouldn't devastate me if we didn't have it. I mean, like you, I've got a list as long as my arm of customers I need to call back, and it's just trying to get everything scheduled and manage.
Yeah, this is
manage door dings and smash dents, and I've got body shops and a couple few dealers too. So
yeah, this is the first time I'm personally running a full storm, on my own at a brick and mortar. So there's a lot of learning stuff this year, specifically this last month too, that I've had to learn and really get a grasp of how it all works, which, throughout your career, you get bits and pieces and you kind of have an idea how the stuff should go. But when you actually have, estimates rolling in, they have to get approvals. You need these photos. This insurance company's looking for this. This customer wants to get scheduled done. It can be fairly daunting on the admin side of things. And then you're just kind of, like I said, this storm happened on the 4th of April, and I'm not even going to start any of these cars till the 1st of May. And that's just because I wanted to make sure that everything was in order before we actually do work on the cars. And honestly, that schedule did work out. And like I said, we're going to be, I'm going for the next 6 weeks. How long after that, I don't know, but
yeah,
it's going to be a fun next 6 weeks for sure.
It's a good run. Yeah. And God bless you. I mean, good luck with, have you started all the insurance paperwork and all that good fun stuff?
Yeah. So everything, I mean, we've gotten approvals on everything so far. I think we're waiting on 4 more, I think, for approvals. And then we still have estimates rolling in. Now it's like the sporadic ones, the ones that didn't get, all the ones that came in were like the next day they were here at the front door. So now we're getting all the random one-offs who waited a couple weeks, and we had 2 storms actually within that time period. So you're getting people from the first one, and then you get some from the second one, and yeah, it's been fun so far. No complaints, but definitely you got to have your ducks in a row for it to go smoothly, or else, so I'm making folders. I got to put folders with everyone's stuff in there. So it's like, I know, and it's all in order by date. And, little things like that you don't necessarily in your regular day-to-day need to deal with. So this is what I'm learning to do.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Christopher Ray. He's watching on
Hey,
LinkedIn.
there he is.
I thought I sent you a link, Chris. I don't know. Maybe
I know he got hit with hail too, so he might be
everybody's slammed. But yeah, I mean,
everyone.
You guys help me huge in all the videos you do, and not just the stuff we did when we were at Chris's shop together. And I appreciate y'all, and just wanted. I don't know if I make it 5 years without everybody's help. So
you're good.
Gotta say I love it. And speaking of guys that I don't know if I make it 5 years. I don't know if I make it at all without
Oh shit!
Cliff helping out.
What's up, Cliff?
Snap.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going.
Good.
Congratulations, happy anniversary. I just got off the phone with John Kallenbach and did my anniversary purchase. Got in on one of the Reaper rods.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 5th anniversary edition
Yep.
Dent Reaper. Limited
I like
edition,
that.
all stainless with the new Racho handle. So
Those handles are nice. I like those handles so much better. So nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Getting away from that old ball machine handle was so
I'm kind
The
of
one-
pissed.
yeah.
I had ordered a tool at MTE, or I shipped it when I was, whatever, in the little shipping thing. And then I get the box here. It was ripped. It looked like a raccoon had gotten to the box before it entered my doorstep from UPS, and the handle was gone. Like the handle to the top of the tool was gone. It must have fell out or whatever. And yeah,
I'm sure.
I had the Gorilla
whoever-
Grip, so it went right on anyway. It's whatever, But it was just like, damn, like that was I wanted to try out the new hands and actually have one.
I'm sure they'd take care of you if you called them and told them what happened. So.
It's no worries. It's no worries.
Yeah. So Cliff, Davo's got a little bit of hail, but you're traveling for hail next week anyway.
Yeah, I'm heading down to. I'm hoping to leave Sunday for Missouri.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
But
Missouri.
if you need a helping hand up there, Dave, you give a call.
Yeah,
I would love to work with you, man.
Oh no, I was talking to I think I was talking to Cowboy the other day, and he was telling me about you. And I'm still playing it by like right now. I think we're good, but I know I definitely have a couple numbers like let me just in case of emergency.
Yeah, I think. Well, we're down there. We're gonna be busy for I think at least a month. So
yeah, same here. I'm looking at about 6 weeks right now. We're scheduling into the first week of June. So, and that's with about 5 cars dropping every Monday. I did want to kind of space it out so we weren't like too overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the schedule we have right now is good for each Monday drop. Everyone drop off on that Monday, pick up on Friday, get them done next week.
Yep, perfect.
And then if we have to work this, I'm going to be here on Saturdays if someone wants to work a Sunday, or if I'm working on a Sunday, it is what it is.
When you have techs on the road, that's the thing is we want to work every day. If you're on the road,
right?
You want to be busy in that initial influx.
Yeah.
But you got to have golf time too.
For sure.
Gotta find a way to have a little fun along the way. That's very important.
And I agree with Dave O. I was listening to him. The hail is nice, John too. But it is nice to get back and do the regular stuff too. I like to be diverse. I like to do everything because if you do something all the time, it gets monotonous. So it's nice to have that change, whether it be wholesale, whether it be retail, big smash, whatever it was. I just got done with the big smash now today. That's my last one before I pack and leave. So
yeah.
I like doing them too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, got to stay well rounded. Although whatever. I mean, there's plenty of guys that do plenty well doing just hail,
one or the other. Yeah, or retail,
or just the big smash
wholesale,
stuff.
or even wholesale. There's guys that kill it on wholesale. Look at Kevin Bird, Kyle Chase now.
Yep.
All wholesale, and they do great.
Yeah. It's a good gig if you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, some of the best Dent guys I know are pure wholesale, and they do phenomenal work and fast, so fast.
Yeah, I was talking to Kevin Bird one day, and he called me and he's like, "Yeah, I just, I think I did like 50 cars today." It's like, how? in the fuck can you do 50 cars?
Yeah, I think my my record is probably less than half that, but yeah.
I know we went to a lot when the first time I worked with you, I think we had like 15 cars on that one lot. But that was also me, you, and Zach. You know, there was 3 of us working. It wasn't one of us doing it.
Yep. Yeah, it's those were some. Oh, we did those Camaros that day. Those were gross.
Yeah,
Just
and like how
body
in the
line
hell
chops down both doors.
the Reaper picks and the Reaper rods killed it though on those. That's pretty much all I used on that whole Camaro was the door was Reaper rod, with the hub handle, and then the quarter panels were the Reaper picks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
happy anniversary.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, other than the fact you wouldn't let me use any other tool you had on the truck, but I mean, that's beside the point.
Uh-oh, we got another guest. I want to bring him in. I know he's not feeling super well, but he's going to do his best. He is Jim the Realist.
What's happening, Jim?
Real world PDR. How you doing,
brother?
brother?
Hey, this has been going on for an hour, 16 minutes, and I just woke up from a nap. I've been napping for all of that. I want you to know.
Oh, well, happy we could put you to sleep, bud.
Well, I fell asleep before the show. So catch me up. What's going on? 5 years for Dent Reaper, right?
5 years for Dent Reaper. I just, want to bring some people on and say thanks that were very helpful in the trajectory of Dent Reaper, and you had a lot to. You had a lot to do with that. I don't know if you remember a early Dent Tools Freak video that may or may not have highlighted the Dent Reaper in many ways, and
I do.
That was huge for me. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, it was my pleasure, but it was a good product, man. It's not like so. The cool thing about Dent Tools Freak is everybody just expected me to be an asshole if I didn't like something. So whenever I wasn't an asshole, like people took it seriously. So that was the thing. But you sent a good product. It just is what it is. It was good, man.
Jim's tool reviews were always awesome because it was what it was. There was no bullshit. You knew what you were getting with everyone. And he always does good videos with them.
Oh, thanks, man. That Dent Tools Freak shit just became too much. Too many people get pissed off about something or another.
It happens.
Yeah, there's always one.
Hey, I'd like to let you know, 5 years later, we just came out with this 5th year anniversary, and look at we got rid of the ball on the handle that you didn't like.
Oh, sweet.
It only took 5 years, but we did it.
That's it. Shit, that's it. Was that like the one thing that I said about that?
It was one of them. But,
pretty giant mitts and those little fucking old one.
And you can get extensions for those too. There's a screw on for buying extensions. Yep.
Sweet. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, these handles are actually made by Ken Garrison, Metal Medic, and
I love Ken. That's fucking sweet, man.
Yeah. He does.
Ken's a hell of a machinist. God, that guy comes out with some nice stuff.
Dude, I just got his I just woke up from a nap, guys. The lateral tension tools, and I also got the Scepter knockdowns. And what struck me before I used any of them is like, damn, these are really pretty. Like clearly he puts a little bit of effort into making them look good and function well too.
I got in on the first order of the lateral tension, and I seen that, and it's like, that is killer.
Yeah.
I mean, and you get it, and all the machining, like you said, Jim, is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Sure, RWO hat.
A little slight promo.
Oh shit! I can even do that for Jim too. Damn it!
Yeah. Have you been on the RWO lately?
The last one we did. So Mike is now doing another podcast, and I honestly don't remember what the name of it is. But anyways, that's where his focus is. I know, dude. I am so shit. I've got 4 fucking kids. And, that's what Glidewell's doing. But yeah, I've been on it recently-ish, the last one.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you don't
Why did
you don't
do
know
that,
you don't know what the other podcast is called, huh?
Are you on it too?
It's got the over.
Holy shit, it's right there. Yes, I'm making sleepy. Leave me alone. I thought this was Dents and Dreams. There's so many of them now. What am I supposed to do? Dent Nerds. I'm sure it's going swimmingly.
Oh, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. It's only once a month, so it's.
Wait, so that's what I'm on right now, or is this Dents and Dreams?
Well, we just switched to Dent Nerds because now we got another one of the hosts of Dent Nerds.
What's going on, guys?
Now.
Woo!
There it is.
If you bring the whole crew on here and make me explain myself for that, I'm leaving. What's up, Dave? Oh, you got some hail, didn't you?
Yeah, man. I was telling these guys 6 weeks out right now.
Fuck yeah, good for you, man. Good for you.
Did you get a piece of that?
Hell no. This is Lafayette, Indiana, bro. Everything just works as soon as it hits us.
That's how I feel sometimes. It'll go down like Ray Sapnew or like nothing. Or like
right.
It's like, oh, okay.
Well, it's hitting everywhere else, Jim, so there's a chance this year. Hail's popping everywhere.
I know it. I know. It looks like a good year for you guys out there chasing. There's stuff that's close enough that I could go do, but why? Why? I want it to fall directly on my head, so I can just be lazy, sit the shop, you know.
Yeah. I don't think that constitutes as lazy.
Don't have to run ads for anything or pay $160 per click right now.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are coming in and just killing it, all the ad space.
Oh, my word. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that they don't have whatever 30, 40, 50,000 TikTok followers, so just hammer that.
Yeah, I do what I can with that. It's yeah, it's been rough. Like when it doesn't just land in your lap and it's just like right at the edge or the border of another town, and it's like, well, I hope they come over here. And but man, I got guys out here running ads like crazy all over. So
that's frustrating.
You can't fix every car. Just do the ones you can. And
that's exactly how I looked at it too. I'm gonna get my little piece of the pie and off I go.
Yep.
Oh,
got to live it.
How many guys you got out there, Dave?
So right now it's just me, and then my other tech will be here all next week, and then possibly may need one more. We'll see.
Hey, Jack,
you got my number.
I do.
Turn your mic down a little there, Jack.
All right. How about now?
A little bit more.
More turning down. There you go.
Super
Your
powerful.
voice is just so booming and powerful. It's doing something.
He's a powerful man.
Yeah. It's all the woo. It's all the woo.
How's that new mic working, Jack?
Good. This is the first run, though.
I hear it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, Jack. I can
Turn
tell you that
the gain down a little bit more.
turn the gain down and turn the volume way
I'm
down.
not rattling people to death, I don't think.
No.
Jim, you sound good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jack made some adjustments. I'm gonna
All
take
right.
him on
Everything
probation.
is all the way down.
That's a lot better.
Oh, okay.
But you're like glitchy.
It's the Matrix.
Yeah. Unplug it and plug it back in once. See if that helps.
It always works.
Did you try pressing Control Alt Delete?
How about these? We'll do the AirPods for the audio.
That's perfect.
All right, there we go.
Way better. What are you gonna do? Sometimes technology fails us.
Right?
Remember the name of the podcast that I'm on right now? That's fucked up. Definitely gonna allow me to do some fucking research.
I don't know how you could possibly forget the name of a podcast. I mean, it's not like it changes. It's not like it changes mid podcast.
Holy shit! Look at
So what's new over at Real World PDR Trading? You got any?
Actually, well, we've been doing a lot of in-person training here lately, which is cool. But Hudson's been pumping out these. He's got a little Hudson Tansi's quick tips that he's got. So we're filling up the site with some of that stuff. You know, a lot of the same stuff that Hudson used to post on Tool Time and whatever. We're just putting it on the site now, and he's full of little informational gems, so it works out pretty well. And they're only like 3 minutes long, so which I like that shit. So.
Yeah. No, that stuff was invaluable back in the day. I remember.
So
and he works on a lot of cars too. So he always finds his ways for that quick access or stuff like that.
Especially that Highline stuff, the Porsches. You know, that shit that you get. You're just like, I don't even want to fuck with this because I don't know how to arm it.
Yeah.
Hudson's got it. So we're just trying not to be real repetitive. I mean, there's already 200 something videos on there. And I don't want somebody to have to sort through a bunch of bullshit fluff. I want everything to be, relevant.
Real.
Exactly. So it's always a struggle for us to try to find new material that's actually valuable to throw on there. I'm not gonna make my 50th fender dent video to put it on the website. We got other ones for that. So that's it. So we're wide open to suggestions. You got anything? What do you want?
Well, that's why you got to subscribe to Real World PDR, and you got 250 videos to go through before he has to come out with a new one.
See,
as the time changes, you're going to get a new video.
Yeah,
whether it be from Jim or Hudson or whatever it is.
Absolutely. He just sent me a few to edit just now, right before I hopped on here, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. I just signed up for Real World last month for my technician. I'm like, here, go through these. Yeah, I just like, here, go through these.
Nice.
I'm like, you can hear me all day long, but just to get another perspective.
And you know what? I love it. So at my last trainee, he's actually working with his brother who does Dents, but he was also a Real World member. And he'd be like, well, my brother does it this way. I was like, well, just do which one of those work best for you. Like if it's my way or if it's the other way, like whatever. Everybody eventually develops their own style anyway. Like what I do isn't some shit that I made up. It's just what I've stolen from 200 other people over the years.
You always adapt from everybody else you meet.
Yeah, exactly. So I think.
But now, if you go and train with Jim, go train a week or 2 weeks with Jim. Get on Real World, then you'll see it you'll see it firsthand. You'll understand the video so much more when you go home and watch them, and you've actually worked with him.
Yeah, that's my.
Then
favorite.
it puts it into perspective for you so much more if you go and train a week with him, and then get on Real World and start watching the videos and go through them. It'll make you so much better.
Well, that's what I really love about the training, because now I require my in-person trainees to watch at least through intermediate, whether they've had any practice or not. I want them to at least watch that. So that way, when they get to in-person training with me, we're already speaking the same fucking language. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've seen and now we just got to get your fingers to do it.
Yep. Now he can see what you were actually seeing, and then he can go home after that and understand all that stuff. That makes it so much nicer.
I'm really happy with how the program's turned out for people. I feel like it's increasing the value of the dollar they spend on training. You know what I mean? Like if you go, and a lot of us did it, I was fortunate enough to get trained in a factory, but where if you go spend your $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, whatever it is to go get trained, and then the first several days of that, you're finding the tip of your tool or some shit like that. Like that's not really a great investment when you could do that shit at home. And so I always tell people our goal is I want to be the guy that gets you making money. Like you're almost there. You got some of the basics down. Well, let me show you how to make money with this, And then I think, who was it? Gene? No, it wasn't Gene. Was it Gene Fetty? But they just put on with Zahn.
Yep.
Yeah, they just did a thing, and they're like, they want to teach you how to make more money. So I think everything complements itself really well for people who are willing to continuously learn.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's the reason why I signed up. I'm like, you've been here 6 months with me. You hear me say the same stuff, and your analogies. You can only try to analogy stuff so much and analogize things, right? And it's like, here's another way. And
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I don't, you know, I have dent trainer stuff like that, but then the whole line thing like that screws the trainee up because it's like, well, I don't know how to read that. Okay, neither do I.
Yeah.
So it's like there's still another avenue where you're hearing it raw, like I talk to you, like Jim talks to you fairly real in those, you know. And so I'm like, here, this is another avenue for you to gain some more knowledge. And oh, well, he does it like this. Okay, cool, do it that way then, you know.
And Jim's super diverse in what he does. He does hail, he does big smash, he does everything. So you can sift through the videos once you're trained. And if you're working on a dent, go to real world, sift through them. If you're trying to find a crown, trying to spot a crown, you know, it only takes that one little thing. Even talking to somebody, call Jim. And this is what I'm working on. Here's a picture of what I'm doing. Hey, did you see this crown up top? You're probably fighting that. You always reach out and do that, or find a video that suits you best.
That's been helpful. I have a lot. I mean, people text message. That's actually my preferred way. If you text photos in the problem, and then I can, you know, come back.
Yep, I get a lot of that, Jim, and they send you the different thing under the light. You can like, hey, did you see this crown? You just mark it for them. Oh shit, yep.
Yeah, and so it's cool, man. I enjoy it. You know, I really enjoy helping people like that, and I'm just back to what Dave was saying about how I talk so damn much. That's actually because before I started the program, I actually researched how people learn. And when it's conversational, when they feel like they're having a conversation with somebody, people retain more information that way. So there's a method for that madness whenever I'm just talking and being like, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? Like, it's because I want them to feel like they're there because they retain more information that way.
Yeah, it's super engaging that way.
Cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for that feedback, man.
Yeah, of course.
That's a really good concept. Yeah, you don't feel like you're just being told, like, do this, do this. It's like a regular flowing conversation. That makes really good sense, and it keeps the person engaged.
Exactly.
You know?
That's. I'm just lucky that it's been taken to so well, and people seem to enjoy it so much, and it's helped so many people, man. Like, I had never put together a program, obviously, before, and I feel like I got it right on my first shot. I mean, with some tweaks, mind you, but you know, we did a pretty good job, and Hudson's helping a lot too.
It's a good gig if you can get it. Davo, are you guys still doing workshops and the Discord server? And
yeah, I mean, we have so much stuff thrown at a wall. I know that my avenue here, what I think I'm actually going to be dabbling into, we're still doing our trainings. I have a 2-day training actually next month as well that I'm fitting in with this hail stuff. But what I think we're going to actually start doing is training in Spanish. And so I don't speak Spanish personally, but my technician does. And so he's going to kind of bridge the gap for me in that way. And so we're going to start putting out content in Spanish, in-person training in Spanish. There's a heavy Hispanic community here in Chicago. So I think that giving guys opportunity who maybe English isn't their first language, I think we're going to open up the doors there where I may not be able to directly speak to you, but I'm going to have an avenue that will at least facilitate that training where we can still get you trained up and, you know, or even hire you, either one.
I love it because I always get Google Translate to read it for me. I get people who aren't native English speakers who are like, hey, do you have this subtitled? And I don't yet. I'll just be able to fucking sing them over to you. That's cool.
Yeah, I've already started giving them a lot of the clips that I've already done. We're just going to regurgitate a lot of that. And then he's just translating it for me. So now it's up to me again to repost and go through all that stuff again. But I think it's going to hit a huge market specifically here in Chicago that it's going to open up doors for not only people but myself as well.
Very cool.
Oh, when I went to Stanliner and trained, you know, Kaz's English is limited, but he does a good job at trying to. But then he has his son Paulus who speaks pretty good English, and he brings him in and he works with you too. So it helps a lot to have the understanding, and it gets everything through.
Yeah, and I think that, like, you know, no matter what, if that tech or the trainee has a question, he asks him, and then he can ask me, and then it's, you know, it goes down the chain. But we're definitely going to be doing stuff like that. I do want to put on another free PDR workshop, which is a couple hours on a Saturday, like me and Chris had done in Virginia there. I do want to do a couple more of those just to kind of get people involved. It's free. They come, they can kind of touch stuff, feel stuff, see kind of what it's about. But yeah, I mean, this hail thing kind of threw in a wrench in a couple of the summer style plans I had. So I'm just
I'm
like,
sure.
all right, head down. Let's get. Yeah, I mean, no complaints. I mean, but I got to push a couple of these projects back. Okay, no big deal. Hail hit. So, but yeah, I want to do a couple more of those. But yeah, the Spanish thing is going to be my big push. Probably later this year. Doing stuff in training in Spanish.
That's awesome.
Jim, when the hell, when are we going to do another workshop down at your damn place?
Dude, everybody has been asking, so I think it's time. You want to? How does June feel for you?
June?
Yeah,
I'm going to be right. Hopefully, I'll still be right down in that area and be able to come over.
Yeah, dude, you can be one of the trainers, Cliff. That sounds great. Get a hold of me, and then you and I'll start organizing that for this summer. You want to do that?
We could probably do something like that.
All right,
bring
cool,
something
dude.
back to bring something back to the shop there.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
One of my customers pulled up, guys. Congrats, John. I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
Thanks again,
Take it
Dave.
easy.
Later, man.
You guys. Sorry to be so abrupt. I gotta go.
All good. You gotta do what's good for the business.
I wanted to say
I love
this
it.
when Davo was talking about the hail being thrown in. I just thought of Woody Harrelson on was it Zombieland, where he's like wiping his tears with $100 bills.
Poor Dave.
Or you got to go back to John Vadine's song he rewrote, Hallelujah, where the guy's diving into money and skiing with $100 bills flying off him.
Bro, look at John's background. I have got to step my game up. Look at your garage. That's your garage, I take it?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck am I doing with this plain wall behind me? Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a picture of it, and you can use it as a digital.
Well, I'm not going to put that much effort into anything. I'm thinking maybe just Steve-O type picture of myself behind me or something like that.
Yeah. You can do a lot with digital backgrounds these days. So.
So I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff, but if I hold up like my T, like there's some kind of background going on back there.
Whoa!
What the hell is that shit? That is what the fuck?
So
weird.
Apparently,
because it's a green screen.
Apparently, I've got the green screen function turned on. So like.
Oh, really? So it's detecting green in general. Okay.
So it looks like I've got a hidden fucking piano back there, guys.
What the shit?
Yeah. Be jealous of my grand piano. You just got to get through the magic portal to get there. Good luck.
There's a glitch in the matrix. Something going on. That is wild. Love it.
All right. So who else you got coming on?
I think Scotto was gonna jump in, but he had a customer come up and Glidewell.
How dare these guys have to work?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have the whole Dent Nerds crew here, like Jim didn't want.
I knew it.
It was being set up.
You clever shrew.
He just like kind of threw that in real lightly. Hey, I'm Argio and Glidewell are gonna come on too.
All right, so I'm gonna make sure that I have to leave before I have to explain myself to the rest of the crew.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be calling you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna through some comments that were here. See if there's any compliments, because I love compliments. Shit really gets me going. No.
Craig Dyer just texted he can't make it either. It's all right, Craig.
Who's
Love
going
ya.
to be? I'm sure you guys
appreciate all your help along the way. And I mean, dude, if you're not going to Anson, are you going to Anson, Jim?
I am. Tickets bought, everything. So
sweet.
Boom.
Yeah. So that's
nice.
Love it.
Been a real shithead about getting to events lately, and I was like, I am not missing this one at Anson. They've done so much for Real World that it would be a real a-hole move for me to not show up for them.
Yeah, they do so much for the industry as a whole. Like they're always willing to help and just a great Great family down there. Gotta love the Anson family.
And the show they host is honestly, for a small show, it's one of the best you can ever go to. It's so fun. They're great hosts.
So
And their showroom floor obviously is like heaven for any Dent guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Put on my Anson hat for this.
So,
Yeah,
since I wasn't watching, if this is redundant, don't even bother answering. Just look at me stupid. But what's up with these new tools that just came out with, John?
Are you referring to the Hales Angels?
Yes, those. Oh,
Yeah. So this was, I mean, me and Cliff drinking beer, talking, and a lot of Cliff's insistence on getting these out. We talked about these many times.
I like to call it peer pressure, not drinking beer and talking. I was peer pressured into it.
I see.
Well, yeah, a blade style tip.
Yep.
Sharp shaved leading edge, shaved around the edge. So it's a real nice clean push, and shaved on the top side up here.
Mhm.
Not shaved on the bottom, so still plenty of rigidity and strength in these things. And
that's one of those you can turn around and open holes and get asinine kind of power too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They're
Flip 'em
strong
backwards.
as hell.
Cool. Beautiful.
Yes, sir. Check them out.
So, what, like for instance, when you guys are designing that type of tool, what makes you guys decide to make the turn of it like notched versus a single flag versus a round? Like, this is something I've never thought about.
Ooh, that's a good question, Jack.
Is there any reason for that, or?
It gives a little more strength at the tip. And actually, I'm gonna let John. I'll let John because it's his day.
Yeah. Well, so if I'm being 100% honest, my drawing was not that good, and originally it was going to be just a rounded. But when I got it and tried it, it just worked, and I just liked the look and feel of it. And when something ain't broke, you just don't fix it. So
absolutely,
A1 killed it. We didn't know what we were getting on the prototypes, and it's like that double bend kick. While you go down in a door with a double bend tool or anything like that, it adds rigidity to it, and it's like A1 killed that. Like adding that double bend versus a straight flag, that was A1's deal. They took John's drawing of our drunk talk, and that was A1.
That's what happens when you drop a tool after a few beers.
So that's how the magic happens. All right. That's right.
Yeah, sometimes you run into a happy accident and you just roll with it. So
great question, Jack Bucknell. Great question, great hair.
Yeah.
Try.
Now the secret's out.
Yep.
But like I've always said, I've been lucky over the years, and you roll with it. And you take what you get. Oh, Danny Hacker's in the house.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I have neglected so many comments. I'm sorry to everyone. Andy, Patrick, Gregory, Dave Detloff, Thomas Potter. What up, Cliffy?
Potter today.
What's happening, Andy?
Collision Tech, Nick.
Yeah, John's a shitty host.
Yeah,
it's not our fault.
Q was on here earlier.
I was watching when that's from way back.
Cliff Ramadan was commenting.
Chris, that was like an hour ago.
Yeah, that's.
Oh shit! You guys are on an hour and 45 of this.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a marathon. It's still got to turn into a Dent Nerds podcast here soon.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we've still got another 3 hours. So
that's right. I heard.
3 hours and 20 minutes. So
3 hours. 3 hours. It's a Friday night with John Vadine. This could go longer than 3
Yeah,
hours.
we're going all night. Let's go.
Was it with Tansy you guys were on for that long?
Yeah, it was like 4. It was 4:20. We were on with Tansy.
Oh, really? 4:20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called me the next day. He's like, I lived your hell, Jim. He was like, I was on for 4 hours. Because usually about at the hour point, I was like, I am getting angsty. I'm just gonna leave now. So he knows how I am. So I was like, 4 hours, shit.
Yeah.
It's like a normal
Tons of
night.
fun.
So
yeah, just having conversation and beers with our friends, and we're just doing it publicly. That's all.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds
Let
good.
everybody else listen in. You know. But yeah, it's always fun. Always fun.
Well, I hate to be the guy, but I'm sticky and I need to go take a nappy pie. So,
all right, man.
So I'm gonna get out of here.
We'll pour a little out for you, and hope you
Well,
get
thanks.
better. And we'll see you in
Yeah.
about a week.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me on, and congratulations on 5 years of doing this thing, dog.
Thanks, man.
You've earned
We'll
it. One more good thing I want to say about John Vadine is even during the Dent Tools Freak era, and even after, whenever I reviewed some of his tools and taken a look at them, he's always been really, really open to suggestion or constructive criticism too. And I think that really separates, a lot of tool manufacturers from the great tool manufacturers. John doesn't get butthurt when you're like, hey, I feel like this might be an improvement. Whether he does it or not doesn't really fucking matter. It's just he doesn't get himself all butthurt and bent out of shape about it because he's looking to improve that shit too. So,
you want when you make a tool and you have a guy like Jim doing it and working with it, on the job, you want to hear what they say, good, bad, or indifferent. That's what you tailor that to it.
I don't. So you said that you've been lucky. I don't think it's necessarily luck, John. I think that you had the right attitude going into it. You came with clever designs. Obviously, you've teamed up with Cliff quite a bit, and he brings a whole other perspective too. And that's fucking cool, man. That's cool.
Appreciate that, Jim. And we'll be in touch. We got to set something down at your shop and kind of kick off the Jim Mitchell, the fucking real world fucking training again.
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it.
All right, man.
All right, guys. I'll see you soon.
Awesome.
Later, man.
Love
See
it.
you
Have a
down
great
at
weekend.
Talk
See you
to
in a
you
week.
later.
Gotta love it.
Right, all right, all right.
And then there was 3.
Oh God, I hope Sally don't come out here now because then I'm busted. I can't even blame it on Jack.
Oh shit. Hey, speaking of Sally, one person I don't think I thanked publicly on the show yet, but holy shit, that woman has put up with this shit for 5 years of me. I got a tool coming out. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got phone calls and emails.
Got to fly here. Got to fly there. I got to be on the road all the time. All that shit.
Yep.
She's damn woman is a saint.
Sally is
awesome.
Sally and Stella, you can't find a better family.
Yeah, I'm a lucky
all around.
man.
They brought me in when I went there for Hale last year, and I have a room there. I have all that stuff, and no, John and Sally and Stella are just amazing. Can't say enough about them as people. It's not even about the tools or anything like that. They're just good people in general.
Yeah. It's funny, Cliff. I don't even know if I told you we were talking about it the other night. And
you rented my fucking room out.
Stella and Sally. Actually, Jack will be using it next week, but
all right.
But Sally and Stella both are like, we got to hope for some more hail. We want everybody back here again this summer because it was just so much fun, like with you and Dwayne staying here, and then all the other techs coming through, and just whether it was a small get together of 4 or 5 of us, or the few times we had 10, 12 people here. having a little bonfire party situation.
The 4th of July, we had a little get together. It wasn't a lot of people, but it was fun. It was our deal.
Yeah.
It was all text and just good time.
Yeah, it's just Dent guys are just awesome. You can't.
If you go to John and Sally's house and you don't get fed and you don't have a good time, that's your own fucking fault.
Yeah,
because they're the best hosts you will get.
Nah, shucks.
$200 in Taco Bell.
Oh, snap.
These quesadillas have cheese on them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Actual
make
question.
that. We're gonna make that Christmas pub crawl an annual thing. I think so.
Yeah, I was snowed in North Dakota for that.
Yeah, you missed out on that clip. That was
Yeah,
a
you
fun
got
one for sure.
dumped on with snow.
I got fucked over bad in that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It was not a good weather situation for you. But
that's
Weren't
the
they
show
having,
year
like,
we live in, though.
Weren't like the interstate bridges like under snow or something? Like it was up to the bridge, or wasn't that like some
Some of the interstate bridges were damn near right up to the top in snow. They had pictures of the plow trucks going through them. The whole state of North Dakota at that
Shut
time was road closed.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive anywhere.
Yeah, I just remember driving up there, and that was gnarly in my truck. And that was nothing compared to what you guys had. It's like a couple times we got a little sideways, but yeah.
The whole state of North Dakota was literally all red and road closed everywhere from east to west. Didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was shut down. It wasn't no travel advised. It was shut down.
Yeah, just you ain't going anywhere. And it was, and you're like, what, on a good day, you're still like a 6 or 7 hour drive or something like that?
I'm about a 6.5 hour drive from John's place.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's a guy who knows a lot about driving in the snow.
Yeah, all of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What up, players?
What's going on?
Oh, I just figured, if we could get a Golden Mike Award winner on here, we might get this. We might get this show turned around. Oh, he's got it with him.
Damn.
Look at him.
It stays on. It stays right on my desk, right up front.
Nice.
Proud moment.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, brother, on the 5-year anniversary.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, dude. You're killing it in the tool game.
Yeah. Well, shit. Without your help, you and Brandon on the Ginger Bros, you've done a lot to help me out, and appreciate you. So at least I could do. Say thanks.
This has nothing to do with Andy, so don't take this wrong. I'm gonna get off because I gotta try and get some stuff ready here before I have to take off. But I will hopefully jump back on later. So
all right, jump in anytime, Cliffy. You're always welcome. All right, get your chores done.
See you later.
Gregory.
Talk to you soon.
Kiss my ass, Greg. He says I cry when it gets below 60. I can deal with cold weather. We get cold weather. Well, I'm not Brandon. We do get cold weather here.
Dude, Gregory's gonna wear shorts no matter what.
5 degrees.
It does not matter.
Yeah, he does wear shorts no matter what. That
crazy bastard.
Up here in 10-degree weather. Love it.
Oh boy, I think my new Dent Reaper tools might be showing up right now.
Oh shit.
Oh no kidding.
Oh shit, I'm not even kidding. The Amazon dude's walking up the driveway and they said it would be possibly delivered today.
You got them through Amazon?
I don't think.
Or not. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
He got all excited.
It would be UPS. It would be UPS.
Well, it had it set up to like possibly deliver today, and I was like, yeah. All right. Well, anyways, so all my happiness little package, I'm just like, it's just an Amazon package.
It's probably something for the smoker, right?
Cool ass tools.
Is it your smoking? It
might be.
Is it your smoking jacket?
No. That's
I think I'm getting old. I was hot earlier, and now I'm getting cold.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know what to do with myself anymore.
That's how it's been here. I've been in and out of this jacket like 5 times a day. Like I can't make up my mind if I'm hot or cold.
Maybe it's temperature fluctuation. Maybe we're getting hail.
Come on,
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, then Jack can sleep on my couch.
Son of a bitch. I'm in.
Love it.
Now, I seen you showing the Hales Angels off earlier. I do like that kick on the end of it, that extra long kick. That's going to be huge. I got to get my order in. Yeah, that's nice. Because a lot of times you get those smaller tools in there, and the kick ain't big enough. You're flipping flipping it and everything else. So that
spins. Yeah.
Yep. So that'll be huge.
Yeah. That's the idea. We just gotta provide another option, and hopefully it helps.
That's what it's all about.
I like them.
I
mean, that take nothing away from any of the other hood and deck tools. I mean, I'm still going to be using my Excaliburs all the time. And
absolutely, everything's got a place.
Yep.
I got some ultra tools that I like for hand tools, but I think I'm gonna like it. Yours is shaved like theirs are at the end too, so it'd be nice to get behind some braces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
I was gonna wait for the new tabs to come out, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to wait that long. I think I'm just gonna have to go ahead and put my order in.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think it might be a little bit longer than the last time we talked when I told you. There may or may not be a delay, and it's still unclear to me. So I couldn't tell you if any date that I put on it at this point would be a pure guess. So,
right. There's so much that goes involved. I don't think everybody realizes how much is involved with all that, which I only know through you guys, but there's a lot involved with tool manufacturing.
Yeah. Well, patience is a virtue. It's a good thing I'm a dent guy, because you learn patience. You learn patience during training, and it helps.
But you get 3 seconds into a bad R&I, and it's just like all that patience goes out the window immediately. I'll work on a dent for 8 hours. I was literally having that discussion with my buddy last night at trap shooting, and he goes, "Man, I wouldn't have the patience." And I'm like, "Riley, I'm not that patient of a person." And he's like, "Okay, yeah." And I'm like, "I can work on a dent for 6 to 8 hours. I get 3 seconds of frustration into an R&I, and I'm like, this thing is terrible. I hate this. Somebody needs to do this." Which is
every R&I ever.
Every R&I. Why isn't this taillight just falling out as I remove the bolt and falling onto an insulated cart where it just lands safely? It's not happening ever. But well, it is.
Somebody's using a Reaper rod right now. Swenson Dent Company is.
Yeah. I saw.
Tell me you have a podcast without telling me you have a podcast. I was trying to click on the comment.
Thanks, Swenson. Much appreciated. Love to hear it.
What up, Danny?
Danny Hack is in the house, saying Andy Patrick's in the house.
Man, I love that lateral tension puller. I bought it probably a month ago, and I've used it on more than I thought I would. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. It is so weird how that relieving that tension just makes the pushing all that much easier.
Yeah. I had a sharp door ding the other day that I put it on to kind of relieve it. It made it still wasn't perfect. Like, it was stretched sharp, but it definitely did more than I could have without that lateral tension puller. So
yeah.
Props.
Speed it up, make it easier.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I got the Bigfoot adapters from Metal Medic and Matt Boyette coming. Talking to Matt yesterday, I was like, "Yeah, actually, I meant to say, like, I got this coming." And he's like, "Well, how do you like them?" I'm like, "What? I just ordered them, but I'll let you know."
I'm waiting on Amazon to deliver them.
Just be gentle with that porta power, Jack. That's all I'd say.
Yeah, well, I'm used to only using the wood clamp, so that's a whole different level than the porta power one. So, but I kept seeing videos of Bryce Kelly using it, and I'm like, Well, maybe I need to step a game up and get the big boy set up. Oh, whatever. I'm on it. I'm on A1's website anyways. I might as well. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I gotta do a couple of orders. There's several things I need. I want to get a line board for some reason. I think I want a line board just for social media for
immediately no.
No, before and after pictures. Who was it?
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about how much it shows on pictures and stuff like that with the line board. And I ain't going to use it like for fixing dents. I'm going to use it for showing dents.
John's like still immediately no.
Yeah,
immediately no.
Where's Toledo at? I'm adding Toledo back.
You can get one of those big round, what the hail guys use, the adjusters use. Those are pretty inexpensive, and that would be
you can get those on Amazon.
I was just gonna get. So I got that, that Limited XL Light. I was just gonna get one of the covers and slide into that, and you can do some before and afters with it. And I think it just makes everything pop off more than a fade board. And I think a lot of people don't know what the fade is. Like your customers, you're trying to
heat lamp
show off to. So
heat lamp,
heat lamp.
I've had. There used to be those 3D. Well, not used to be. I think you can still get them. Those 3D lenses. And I had like that amber fire, or I forget what it was called, but it looked like a heat lamp, and so many people were like, are you heating the dent out of there? Yeah.
And there's so much detail to that amber fireboard because I've got that on my 14-inch mini light, and oh man, that is when you need to see the bottom of a dent. That's to me that works really, really good. Yeah,
so I like that Kessler green one. I got it on my small board, and if you're outside, you ain't got to really turn your board, which I don't work outside anymore. But when I did, you didn't have to turn your light on. Like you can just use the reflection off of it. It's bright as shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Those things are money. I mean, well, that's how they started as a ding board.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The 3D ding board from who was that? Brandon David, I think.
Yeah, I ain't heard that name in a while. He had that, then he had the sticky tabs, and
I
think you could even get
sticky tabs. I had those. Yeah.
I think you could even order wheat from him. I don't know. Just go ahead and throw an ounce in the damn box.
I don't know nothing about that. But hey guys, we got a collaborative kind of episode today.
I like it.
What's up, Andy Patrick?
What's up, going brother? On? How you doing?
How you doing, Johnny boy? RWO.
Faux life.
Chris White forgot to mention us today.
I seen that. I seen y'all messing with him too.
Yeah,
so we're gonna have to have him on the show.
Yeah. Jim was more hurt about it than I was. But
oh yeah, he's so hurt he had to take a nap.
Yeah. How the hell you guys been, man?
Great.
Good, dude. It's a great day. It's a great day. 5 years older than I was 5 years ago.
Happy anniversary, brother.
Loving life. Yeah. And like I was telling Andy, man. Andy and all the other boys that have been on. But yeah, you guys shouting people out and helping get the word out. It's been huge over the years and much appreciated. So
hell yeah. I mean,
and it goes without saying, but obviously become good friends with all you guys.
No, absolutely.
It's just fucking cool, dude. I love this industry so much.
Me too.
I know. Can I get a Jack Bucknell?
Woo!
Dude, he did that earlier.
What's up, JB?
He did that earlier in his microphone, and I thought my ears were going to explode. I was like,
oh yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. That microphone needs some tuning. Speaking of people I love,
Scotto.
Johnny,
what's
Scott.
up?
What up?
Good, looking good. Your shop looks like a fucking airplane hangar.
My
how big
God,
is that?
Look how sexy that shop is.
Damn.
Mine's cluttered and looks like shit. I don't even want to show y'all.
Mine's just empty.
Place is
That's never a good
filthy
thing.
What's going on?
Much, buddy.
Just
How's
loving
everyone?
life.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. It's Friday afternoon. I'm on
I
my
can't even see, this far. I'm on my phone.
Oh
I can't
yeah.
even see who's on here. I
Oh,
have to get my
geez.
glasses.
You might not want to put those
The
glasses
readers.
on.
Yeah. Easy.
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, brother?
How's everyone?
Great.
Good.
Friday,
Did I
man.
win something or something? What is this?
Oh, snap.
Who's going
Nah,
to Anson? Who's going to Anson? I want to know.
I'll be there.
Not you, the other guys.
No,
next
Andy.
weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't make
next
it.
weekend.
Yeah.
I've been currently drowning in U-Haul, so there's not getting away from the shop here for a while.
Oh, I got you. Hey, it is what it is. You got to work.
Oh yeah. Like to find a dent guy eventually to kind of free me up to do a little bit of this stuff, but we're not there yet, but we will be.
I heard Scotto's looking for work. You want to move to Tennessee, Scotto?
Yeah, I mean, you have to downsize quite a bit from what you're in, but
PDR.
Wicked good.
We'll have to change his
Wicked
accent
good.
and comes down here.
Yeah, it only takes me a few days to adjust to another language.
Turn left at the oak tree, y'all.
I like how Glywell acts like he's trying to act like a country accent when he has a country accent.
No, I was just being myself, actually.
Glywell's famous now. He's in movies and TV shows. And
Stop. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What I did, that took 3 hours to film that little 10 seconds you saw me or whatever it was, and I got paid $100 for doing that.
Perfect.
Dime size dent in 15 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah, but that could turn into $1 million someday.
Oh man, I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun doing it though. I actually would not have took a dime just to what I learned and people I met. It was pretty cool. So
I got a buddy at Amazon. He said they ran out of security guard uniforms because all the housewives have been ordering them ever since then.
I'm gonna be a busy man. I'm gonna be a busy man this summer. I'll tell you what, I was in another project called Something is Brewing, and I didn't really get any screen time on that, but I had to play an office worker, and you know how hard that was? Because I've never done anything like that before.
You're just like,
I sat there, I was pretending to read papers and do things and shit, and they're like, yeah, just act like you're working. I'm like, well, fuck, this ain't what I do for a living.
Where's my tool?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Maybe one day you could play a PDR tech in a movie, and maybe people try to figure out what the hell we do for a living.
Yeah.
Well, I do
like Eminem in 8 Mile.
I do got a project we're getting ready to start, I think in a few months. It's called The Mechanic. And I don't know if I got the lead yet in it, but I'm gonna be I'm a killer. A mechanic that kills people at the shop.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna be in it. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that role. We'll
Fingers
see.
crossed for you, brother.
Fingers
Why would
crossed.
you have to try out for it?
No, me and the director are friends. It's an independent project. It's not a big production or nothing like that Lifetime movie, but it's we talked and he was like, man, I think I might get you to be the killer in this one. I was like, oh, let me know. I'm dying. No pun intended. I'm dying to play a role like that.
Scotto, how you been, brother? You've been kind of quiet.
What's that?
I said, how have you been? I haven't seen you much on the social media avenues and stuff.
Man, I'm never really on. I got too much to do, brother.
That's a good thing. Love
A
it.
busy man, a busy
Too
man.
much to do.
Well, I'm glad you made it on, Scotto. You've been one of my biggest supporters over the years, and
oh yeah,
you know, I always appreciate our talks, and you're one of the smartest fucking dent guys I know. So I just figured we better get you on here.
Stupid smart.
Stupid smart.
I'm just a regular dent guy.
Well,
we all are.
We all are in our own way. Yeah. But yeah. So who you got working in the background over there? You got someone helping out?
Where, me here?
Yeah, to your right shoulder. Yeah.
There's somebody stealing your wheels off your truck.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
Man, look at that sexy floor, man. My God.
Yeah, it's a nice
Turning me on.
That's a training that's been here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Super dope. Super dope.
Hopefully,
Training's going good then?
Yeah, I only do one at a. I got him. I got another one coming next month, and then I actually got another one after that. But this one here, actually, I'd like to keep. He's really good.
Awesome.
Really good. So, yeah, I don't get too crazy in it. I mean, a lot of people reach out, but I kind of feel them out first. I only want to get involved with people that really want to get in, and they know it's involved getting in. You know, so many people think, you know, just like custody, you know, everything's so easy. You know, everything's 2 seconds. So yeah, so I kind of pick and choose who I train. You know, which is, I guess, a good thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, somebody's gonna be serious about it. You know, that's what you want.
Yep. Yep. So. But yeah, this guy's really impressed me. He's been really good.
Awesome.
Really good.
Good.
Yep.
I
You
love
can kind of tell in the beginning when they start. You just kind of know, you know their work ethic and if they're gonna pick it up or not.
Yeah. I actually do like a phone, you know what I mean? Like I'm careful of what I ask him now because my old man kind of freaked me out over it because I used to ask all these questions and my father's like, you gotta be careful what you ask people. And I'm like, oh man, now he's got me thinking about that. So I'm real cautious. But I usually feel him out and, you know, the first few minutes and then take it to have another conversation, you know, and kind of just see what not their end game, but you know, it's kind of a big investment, you know, when you train. It's not just training, you know what I mean? You gotta figure tools and stuff. I mean, to keep going, you know, and you don't want to, you know, like I don't want to train someone that's looking to do it as a hobby. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me that probably had enough money, but it's like, it's not what I'm at, you know. People want to learn it for a hobby. I don't want to be the one to teach them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't see how you can invest that much money and just kind of take it half-assed.
I've had old body guys come up to me and say, "Man, I was really thinking about tinkering with that," and I'm like, "Dude, there's more to just putting your toe in the water. You got to jump in, dude.
You got to jump in,
Yeah.
and you can't really jump out. You got to stay in. Too,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Or you gonna drown?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get frustrated and walk away, and then you're not helping yourself at all. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Next thing you know, you're selling your tools, and you know.
Yeah. Scotto went dark. Zero.
No,
dark.
the phone rang. Yeah, the other thing I do too is I actually, you know, once I get them going, I let them work on everything that comes in here, and I just slow is faster. You know what I mean? They start off on a practice panel, but he's been on cars that's come in here, every car, and then they're on wholesale. You know, I teach them to go real slow. It's so much better to train someone slower, you know. It took me a long time, you know. I mean, even back then, I mean, we just made so many mistakes, and it's kind of cool that you can teach someone in you know, the short amount of time that it took me years to get to that cleanliness. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
that's what I always tell people. Like, start off, just go slow. Like, speed will come with it. Just start slow. Don't get in a rush, and because that's when you mess shit up, and then you
mess it up.
Yeah,
we got. Yeah. Can you see this? The Mustang right behind me. This Mustang right here. I got in here. The customer paid. He paid 2 different companies to do the rear quarter. It's a 12 Shelby GT. Nothing crazy, but he paid a company twice to fix the quarter. He's like 2 hours away from us. They cracked the paint, and then he thought it was going to be, because he's like a welder or something. He brought it to me and showed me the quarter, and he showed me the dent in the fender. I gave him a price, and then he wanted me to store the thing for the winter, and I'm like, I'm too busy. I'll have to wait until I can take it on. Well, he tried the fender, and he cracked the paint on the fender.
Jesus Christ.
So now he's paying
Oh, the cliffhanger.
Oh,
Phone
cliffhanger, yeah.
Phone call comes in.
He's getting business calls.
Yeah, I gotta put the. I don't know why the phone. I thought I put it on airplane mode, but he's paying us to. He's paying me to fix all of that and touch it up. You know, touch those cracks. You know, the paint where they threw off, but it's still gonna be. You know, it's better than painting those panels. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So,
yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe he tried. Like after seeing how bad somebody else did, you still went and tried it and failed miserably too. Like
I can't believe he. And then he was like, "Oh, you said the bump. You're gonna take the bumper off." And I took it off in 2 minutes. And I'm like, "Listen, you're 2 minutes. That's fine." I'm like, "But I admit I'm slow. I take things. I'm very slow taking things apart." So the trainee actually went to take the front bumper off, and he's very thorough. He's like, "Hey, John, I just wanted to know that you have like 10 different screws, mismatching screws." So the guy took it apart and probably lost half of the stuff.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Since I've got a retail shop, I'm starting to see more of that now. I'm getting the do-it-yourselfers. They come up here and I look at it and I can already see a mile away that they've messed with it. I'm like, well, and you have to be careful with your words too, because I mean you can call them out, but I'm usually like, man, it looked like somebody worked on that. And then
yeah, you always got to say somebody worked on it.
The lie will come out or the truth. It'd be one or the other. Well,
yeah.
My cousin Eddie took a
nobody
screwdriver
touched
to
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, the phone conversation we had after, he's like, "Well, you might be a little upset at me because I tried the fender." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Why?
And then I raised the price. I'm not kidding you. I raised the price like another $600.
Absolutely.
You have to. Yeah, it's more work. I mean,
yeah,
literally.
Yeah. So
He wasn't using a Reaper rod was his problem.
Yeah.
That's why he messed it
Now
up.
that might have been as he was using the sharp side.
He probably got his
pop.
my first dent toolkit off eBay. It's probably what he got and cranked her up.
I had a guy that came in last summer.
Hey, Scotto, did you move
What?
your phone or something?
No, why?
I don't know. You had weird audio feedback.
A little crackly.
Oh, really? How's that?
Yeah.
That ain't too
No
bad.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came
Can I
back.
go out and come back in?
So, yeah, try that.
That usually fixes it. StreamYard problems.
Everybody wants to say
look
hi
at
to
this.
Ray.
Yeah.
Say hi, Ray.
Hello.
What up, Ray?
Up, Ray.
Everybody say hi to Ryan Shutt.
Oh,
What up,
Shutty. Big Shut.
What up?
What's up, boy?
Shutty, you're driving home?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
It must be a Dixon.
spring flings. My time.
Well, Shutty, I can't hear a damn word you're saying, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the support over the years and what you do on Dent Digest. Helps me, helps techs everywhere. So
Love me some Dent Digest.
Yep.
much appreciated.
I love
Can you hear me now?
RWO too when they're on. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a lot clearer now.
Well, tell
And
Chris.
now he's gone.
Hey, tell Chris
Now he's
White about
gone.
the show if you don't mind, Andy.
You've never seen it.
Scotto's
Hasn't he?
back.
Is that better?
Oh,
Yeah.
way better.
Yeah, that
way
fixed
better.
it. Yep. Stream
Yeah,
no
only
problem.
thing is, I can't hear your R's at the end of your. When you said better, the R cut off.
Sounds like a tapping
See
clapper
that?
too.
I told you I was on here for a couple minutes and my language already changed.
Hey, tell your trainees to stop banging on that car so much.
Push.
Nah, let
I'm
him
kidding.
let him
I love
go.
that sound. I love that sound.
Yeah, that's a great sound.
Let him keep going.
That's dollars dropping.
Yes, sir.
It's not
Jack,
a Dead Guy
hey Bucknell,
podcast if
what you
you
being
don't
so
have
quiet for, dog? What's up?
No reason, just listening. I'm just hanging out, listening.
You're getting ready for Friday.
It's all
ain't you?
good.
That's what Ric Flair.
Oh, I'm already ready. I mean, let's go.
He ain't asleep on
What's
camera
going on,
again
Jack?
yet.
You're
Yeah,
already
right.
drink, John. Are you already drinking too, Johnny?
Oh yeah, it's
Jeez.
my birthday, dude. Of course I'm
guess so.
drinking.
Yeah, and I'm
Not-
drinking for Johnny's birthday. So I mean, like, whatever.
I got to get
Not
down to
that
the
I
cigar bar.
I'm on the water train.
What are you drinking, Glidewell? Is that not a White Claw, I hope?
No, I don't drink White
energy
Claw.
drink. Energy drink.
I got a long night ahead of me. I
Oh,
got a poker game, a cigar, and bourbon to drink. So
long, terrible night. Sounds
typical
horrible.
life of me.
Any of you guys got hail going on right now? Or, no.
No.
Seems like
Davo
it's
was
been
on
hailing
earlier.
everywhere,
Yeah, Davo was on
Boy,
earlier. He
even.
had hail.
I've got a lot of calls from Dent mate customers that's dealing with hailstorms right now. I get getting a lot of random calls, just questions and things like that. So
I know
Texas
even
and
Florida got destroyed.
Florida
Florida
did.
get hail.
Yep, they
We
do
can't.
sometimes. They do.
Yeah. They got like 3 years in a row now. At least.
And we can't get none. That's some bullshit. I'm calling somebody.
It'll come. It'll come.
I can't complain. I had 2 micros last year. They were nice. So sweetened up the year a little bit. So
we're busy, but I still I like having hail just to have everybody come hang out. Like have all my friends down to party and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell, I'm only 3 hours from you, man.
I know. We got to hang out more.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, you're only 3 hours away. You're closer than me and John. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can drive down to Nashville in about a little over 3 hours.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad drive at all.
Yeah. It's a good gig. Hey, speaking of that, when we were in Nashville, Brandon Schmitz gave me that truck bed cap tool.
Mm-hmm.
And my dumb ass I had it in my back pocket, and I sat down in Glidewell's Mercedes with it.
I held my breath as he said.
Oh God, yeah.
How is that tool, Glidewell? Is it work good?
It's great. It works great. It needs a handle on it, which I think I'm going to take care of that. But
yeah, I'll show you what he did with mine.
All right, let's see it, Andy. It is a great idea and great tool.
Let me see if I can.
But yeah, John was about to sit in my seats, and I caught him. Like, John, what are you doing?
I remember that. Yeah. Whoa! Easy.
It's like a
New
razor.
Mercedes. That was like you just got that car.
Yeah,
too,
that
right?
thing was brand new.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm looking. We got shit everywhere. So he just put like some.
That's all it needs right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So try to get out of the light a little bit. So you put that on them bed cap clips
and pull,
and then you just jerk it back and forth, and it clips. It hits both the sides of the clips and just pops it right up.
Works like a charm.
Yeah. Ray's got really
that's
good
pretty
with
cool.
My U-Haul trucks, he can get like bed caps off like that. He's like, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, shit,
I used to get one up, break one clip, and then walk it out. Pray that you don't break any more of them.
And you just hear snap, and they go dipping down into the bed or into the bed fucking side. Yeah.
So then you get some double-sided tape out and try to salvage the situation.
Right.
Just pray you don't break the end ones.
Yes, that's the ones.
The front and the last one. Like, please don't.
Those are
break.
the most important.
And the worst thing is when a customer's actually watching you fix their vehicle and you do it. That's the best.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, I just had a Dodge in here that I took one of them, and I remember what was crazy is the left side used to be like $82 and the right side was like $79. And I'm like, what the heck? Like they were literally different price for the left and right. I just did a Dodge and I had to replace one of them. The thing was almost $200. I couldn't believe it for that bed rail cap. Yeah. They went up $100.
You guys keep breaking them, so they're go up in price.
Yeah. Another freaking COVID thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sick of it hearing that.
Yo.
Well, John, I want to just change the subject, man. I just want to say thank you, man, for creating the Dent Reaper tools and making our lives easier. And my main Dent Reaper tool, I always call it the black handle because I got the black sticker on it, but it's a hub. That one has probably made me $1 million. I'm seriously, man. I mean,
damn. 5 years? I gotta come work for you.
Maybe $500,000. I'm just trying to make it
you
sound
hiring?
Good. I'm just trying to make it sound good. I don't know the dollar figure, but it's made me a lot of money, and thank you, man. So
$1 million.
Hey, I shit you all not. I've got a tool that I just found. I was cleaning my shop out. Very first tool I ever owned 23 years ago. One of the first ones I bought from PDQ. I guarantee you that son of a bitch made $1 million over 20 years. Guarantee it.
Over 20
I'm gonna
years,
put it in
believe
the
that.
office. It's all rough looking and stuff. I'm gonna put it in the office on a plaque. I'm gonna make a plaque.
That's the PDQ one. Was that the one with the yellow handle?
Yeah, it's the one with the double bend with the blade tip. That was the first tool I used, and that's all I knew was that thing. So I did everything with that tool, and I had like a few other ones I got in that set.
I have my original we used to call it a PDL2 from Dent. Was it? I have my original one is still on my cart right now.
Nice.
I still have one brand new one hidden somewhere in my house. It's so because I remember saying, "Oh, I might need," but I would never heat the end of mine. And I'm on my original one still. It's on my cart.
Scotto, do you still have your 4 tool from Dent Wizard?
Yeah, but I don't use that.
Risk killer.
I have I have one on my cart, but it's someone else made it. I forget who I bought it from. Maybe who was the kid that had us on, you and I, Andy, one time when we had the tech meetup? I can't even think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. That made the hammers with all the sports names on.
Oh, Jesse Hall.
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse. I think I have one on my tool cart that I bought from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one made me a lot of money, and then I figured out how bad
I
it was
loved
my
it.
wrist.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Good old
What
Jesse.
happened to Jesse? I ain't heard from Jesse in a long time.
He's
busy, man.
He is busy.
Yeah, he
I used to
built
talk to him all the
another
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's even got some accounts in Nashville, and he lives in Knoxville, like 3 hours away.
Jesus, man. He's got two retail shops, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since he opened it, because he built that second one, and that's pretty much when he kind of. I haven't really talked to him or seen him because he's so
Speaking
busy.
of busy guys, look at that guy.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
The man.
Donnie boy.
Don Tavenov.
What up, guys?
What up?
Love
Donnie
that
boy.
you could make it, Donnie. Hey,
I didn't realize it was. Do I want to go sideways? I do, don't I?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Much better.
Sweet. So it's been 5 years, Don, since I sold my first Dent Reaper.
That's
so
crazy.
That means it's probably been 8 or 9 since the first time I met you at the GMC Buick parking lot. And who knows, man? If I don't meet Don Cavanaugh, there might never be a freaking Dent Reaper. That guy, you changed my whole mindset, Donnie, and I appreciate you.
I am so appreciative that you even talked to me that day, brother. That was awesome. You were a little worried.
I love that story too. I've heard it a couple times. It's a great story.
I am trying to figure out when I turn it, I only see you, John. Very strange.
Huh.
What am I doing wrong?
Can you swipe left or right to maybe view multiple people?
Say
like in
Tinder,
Zoom?
Jack.
No.
Swipe right, swipe left. Oops.
He's good at that. He's good at that, right? I love it.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Dude, we
That's
need to
a real
make
good
a.
one.
I got a brand new app idea.
Tinder
Hailer. So a tech just pops up. If you want them on your hailstorm, you swipe left. You don't want them, you swipe right.
I shit you not. I had a guy call me one time and asked me if I would add something like that to Dent Mate. I swear to God, and we had, I was trying to hold back laughter because I thought he said not like what you said, but like a dating app, but flip it into a Hail Tech app where you could hire someone. You know what I'm saying? Like off the app.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's a lot to add. I don't know, man.
Well, I think everybody gets a hailstorm, has their guys they're going to call regardless.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to be swiping left and right to find hail guys.
That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Or go to ARC certified, and then you can find a hail guy.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
We got the president in here. We gotta sing the praises.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got a bunch of certificates. I got about 15, 12 to 15. I've got a sign actually sitting right next to me. So that's the weekend thing.
President Bucknell, busy as busy.
Busy boy.
Jack, when you get done with them, do you do the Donald Trump and like show everybody?
Please do.
Sideline
Please do if you
show.
don't.
We need that. We need that TikTok.
That's not a bad idea.
He's a tremendous tech. Tremendous tech.
One of the greatest in the world.
Making PDR great again.
Johnny and Andy, you both, I'm going to tell you right now, need to get off them cigarettes. The both of you.
You ain't lying, brother. I know.
I know.
Johnny, I didn't even recognize you in the goatee, bro. What the hell?
You know who he's talking
Not
to.
beard.
I
I got
love
the
it.
chops on there.
I thought that was a new look. I thought that was a new look.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I talk to John all the time. I just haven't had him on video for a minute. So
I definitely want to quit
Yeah.
smoking. It's just not there yet.
Hey, I'll tell you, Don, I'll tell you a quick story how I quit. When I first met Don, one year we were at I forget, we were at MTE and we were driving over to meet Toledo one day or something, and we I don't even know if we were started drinking yet, but we're driving over. I was on the phone, he was on the phone. He hangs up, I hang up. He's like, "Hey, dude, wait, stop! I gotta talk to you." And I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, you got a few months, but I gotta be really serious with you." He's like, "I just watch how you don't," because Don's like, "You don't want no one to know you smoke, except for me." He goes, "You look like a fiend." He's like, you gotta quit." He's like,
yeah, because he wasn't smoking around anybody else but me, right? Like it was
Oh, really?
it was like he was tapping his arm and putting the the chop.
and I was like,
Guy them
dude,
Marlboros.
yeah. And I used to get like so. I basically don't get me wrong. I love, like right now I'm talking about it. I love the taste of it, but I hated smoking. Like I always was like, do I smell like smoke or something like that, you know? And that's all it really took. When he said that, I was inside. I was kind of so embarrassed, and I was like, you know what? That's it. And I go, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll go next month or something. I think I was building the shop at that time.
Yeah, you were. You were.
But it's been 5 years now.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
5 years.
Amazing,
man. That's
John.
good.
That's
Get Reaper
I've
started
only
and
smoked-
Scotto's
I've
bad
only
habits
smoked-
stopped.
I've only smoked 2 other times, and that's the man right up there that I blame, John. And I made sure he gave me 2
Busted.
cigarettes.
yeah.
And it was horrible too, because I took a little and I go, I just wanted to blame you for it, Johnny.
Yeah, definitely one of them. You like took 2 puffs and you were like, yeah, fuck this thing.
It had to taste like shit after not smoking forever. Like it had to taste gross.
Yeah, and then he gave me one of the menthol ones too. So I wasn't that really was like,
Well, Scott
wouldn't have been me. I don't like menthol.
Well, Scotto, be careful when you hang out with us because we light them cigars up, man. We smoke like freight trains when we're at these.
That
we
don't
do.
bother me. Cigars don't bother me.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a sexy hat you got there.
Golden.
I'm just saying.
Just the cigarettes were just too, you know what I mean? They were too much.
They're bad for you, man.
They are.
Don
man.
was
They
picking
really
on my
are.
raspy voice.
It's still there, dude.
It did not fix
I
it.
told you it wasn't the cigarettes.
Yes, you were right. You were right. It's from Boston, man. I'm Boston boy. Yeah. What do you got behind you there, Johnny? It looks like what is that thing? Looks pretty
What?
sweet. Is that your new
That?
toy, your personal toy?
No,
Oh, the
you should
Mustang.
see the toy that just left
Oh.
here. This Camaro. It's been here for like 3 weeks, and the thing just left. It was a
EL1?
Camaro LZ1. One of
LZ1,
those,
yes.
But then he's got like all carbon fiber. The whole front. He races it on a track. He's got so much. He's probably got like $150 into this thing. That thing was pretty sick. He just picked it up about a half hour ago.
Nice.
Was he autocrossing it and hit a few cones, or what was his deal?
Well, no, actually, his basketball hoop fell on it, and
I hate
he
that.
didn't want to take. But that's another previous story. He showed up. It had PPF on it.
Oh,
He showed up. You should have seen this thing. A local guy. He called, and I guess he's used them before. this thing was mounted up on, it was a stretch dent, and it was only little. It was only like this, but the fender, it's got that brace behind it. So he built up, I mean, it took me but he didn't want to paint the fender because he broke the paint and everything. But he didn't want to paint the fender because the front lip on it, the bumper and that rear wing. I bumped into the wing one day. I was walking by, and I mean, it had one of those huge Fast and Furious wings. Dude, I thought I broke my shoulder. The carbon fiber on the thing was so freaking thick.
Oof.
And the same with the bumper. I grabbed the front bumper. It had that lower thing, and you could just feel how thick it was, because it holds the car down when he's racing it.
What's a bumper?
Huh?
What's a bumper?
A bump.
Bumper. Bumper.
A bumper.
A front fascia.
I love when Johnny adds like letters to words, like he puts an R. I'm gonna go wash my car. Like where's the R, Johnny? Where's the R?
I was just sitting there thinking I can listen to Scotto talk like all day. Like
He takes the R from bumper and eliminates it and adds it to wash. So
there you go. And the same thing, because Coda doesn't have an R. Coda. No, quarter. Yes. Quada. Love. Well, congratulations, Johnny, man.
know, man.
5 years.
Absolutely.
That's just huge. I am so proud of you, brother. So proud of you.
Seems like yesterday.
You're the goods.
Appreciate
John
it.
has a great collection of
They
hats.
grow up
Really
so
jealous.
quick, man.
All your help along the way, Donnie. It's been great.
You got a Dent craft hat. There you go.
I'm so jealous of your hat collection. I need to start stepping my game up.
I know, right?
He's got the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Donnie's talking about the one he's wearing at the moment, not
Thank
all of
everybody
them.
for that. I should sport a Dent made hat. I wore the RWO, but I got a Dent made hat around here somewhere.
Dude,
do you have Southern Indiana Dent hats?
Yeah, this one here.
I need one of them too.
Indiana Dent, baby.
I gotta
Anybody
have some...
coming down to Anson, I'll gladly add you to the hat.
All right, I'll get you. I'll dig one up.
We got a few open spots. Dave Detlaff just sent me a picture. He had a purple one made just for me.
And a red one for me.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Love Dave Detlaff. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
He
Good
is.
dude, man.
Those are nice looking hats.
He definitely needs a little extra, but Dave's a good dude.
Johnny, did you get your new Reaper ones with the patches on it yet? No.
No. No. I gotta make it an order. I gotta get more.
Did you ever change your clothing manufacturer? Or are you still messing with that when you're doing some stuff with your clothing manufacturer?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're all whatever, print on demand. So, but yeah, I had some issues with them. I got locked out of my T-Launch account, so I just gotta switch all my designs over to Printful. And
oh, speaking of apparel, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Speaking of.
Donnie, is your guy still there? Yeah, is he gone?
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to do. I go, man, you got to leave now, dude. I got to get on. I just thought this was tonight, so I didn't listen very well. So this is perfect.
One of your
just
trainees
graduated.
Greg Shelton said, "What's up?"
Hey, Gregory, how you doing,
Yeah.
buddy? Talk about it. One of the nicest guys to ever meet.
I love Greg.
He is Greg Goree. Yeah.
I'm all ready for Anson.
Oh, snap.
Got
you got your smoking jacket?
Got the old New Hefner smoking jacket.
Nice.
I went with the black with the white trim.
No,
beautiful.
You go all out for the cigar bar.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna. I guess I'm gonna. Well, it might be a little hot, but I was gonna wear it in Anson, but it's probably gonna be a little hot, so I'll probably wear it in the evening.
Yeah.
More formal wear.
We'll talk more about that later, but we'll have to bring him to Anson for at least one photo op.
Of course.
Did you get one too, John?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, the FOMO will be for real while y'all are dancing. I will be jealous as
We'll call you. We'll call you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I would have known you weren't coming, we would have done something special for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Matter Mio will never forget.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Sounds like I'm going to be
going.
I'll be sleeping in Matt's bed. It sounds like joining these crazy son of a guns.
Well, he's at
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
we
way I
got
can
the-
hang with you guys is when someone bows out. I don't know how I feel about it, but I guess I'm a good, runner up. Like I get to go to the Vikings game with you guys because someone backed out. I think it was Cliff. He couldn't make it because it was a snowstorm. And then I get to go. Matt Amigo drops out, so I get to hang with you guys.
That's awesome. You're like Hudson going to MTE. You just find a way in. Like,
yeah.
Well, you're
Oh,
just
that's great.
the first. We make these plans when we get a little sauced up. And we're like, oh, we gotta get this. We gotta do that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Somebody drops out. And,
Love it.
like,
Well, I'm
why
pretty
did-
excited to see Anson for the simple reason that I have not been able to go the last 3 years. I have not even seen their new facility, and I was at the first. I was at the first 4 or 5 and never missed them, and now I haven't even seen it. So this will be new.
Oh, you are in for a treat.
It's kind of like the Bellagio of tool.
I'm telling you,
tool
you walk in,
places to buy stuff.
angels start singing when you walk in the door. Like lights start popping off. Angels start singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring up.
It
some
looks like
extra-
that in the pictures. I'm like, whoa.
Bring some extra pants,
pretty
Donnie.
sexy.
You're gonna
Gonna need them.
You're gonna need to change.
Gonna lose a little
After-
eggnog in them, according to Michael Dugat.
Well,
Oh,
one
you know
thing will
what?
be for sure, we'll spend some extra money that I don't even need another tool, but I'm sure I'll come back with a lot.
Right. Yeah, we can buy a bunch of stuff.
I think that's John's fault. It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Or maybe that's Jack's line. One of you guys.
No, that was John's. That was
It's
all
a
John's.
write-off. It's a
Yep,
write-off.
that's a classic.
That is one of the better ones for sure.
absolutely.
Margarita Johnny in the house.
Hey, are we going back to Wild Cigar, John? You gonna have time or?
Oh yeah. Well,
All right.
we'll see how long it takes us to get cut off.
Yeah. we won't be there long.
Like, don't worry, we bought our own robes.
They probably won't even let us in. They see us with them on. No, get out of here.
Love it.
Take your money.
What day you guys all going down?
Friday.
Friday.
We get Friday around 2:33, something like that.
Arriving at 2:33.
It's gonna
right?
be a quick trip,
Yeah.
Friday to Sunday.
Greg Don Kavanaugh is going to be at Anson. He's taking Matt Armaggio's spot. So
Yep,
Greg,
yep.
Greg was asking.
Well, I was already going, but then I heard this, and Vince said, hey, you can stay with me and Lynn. I'm like, well, I got a better offer.
Oh no.
I'm just teasing. I love Vinny to death, but I just didn't want. I felt like I'd be intruding on their family. I really did. So but yeah, we're just gonna have a great time. And
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
take him up on that offer then.
get over here. Are you coming, Johnny?
He slept on my couch. I'll sleep on.
Hey, that's right. I was sleeping on the bed, and he was sleeping on the couch at your house. Are
wonder-
you coming, Johnny?
What's that?
You might come or might not, or
Yeah, I might. I'll see. I haven't looked at it, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure you can. There's a million flights to Dallas, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Ask Jack about flights. They don't work out too well.
Not always, no. But where there's a will, there's a way. So
Right.
Absolutely.
It's a short drive for you, John. That ain't no, hot
Yeah,
food.
right.
oh man.
Texas is a big state.
Yeah,
Takes a
dude.
while
Take
to get
that
through bad
Mustang
boy.
behind you. Brum, brum.
Yeah, we've had a good time.
Yeah.
Southwest has their own airport there. Did you know that? It's called Dallas Love. I
Oh,
was so,
really?
I was so
That's their
dumbfounded. I
own.
didn't understand until I actually got a Southwest flight, and I'm like, this is a different airport. Huh, who'd have known?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Different terminal. It's
Yeah.
like Terminal 1, Terminal 2
Yeah.
for us.
So, Jack, are you coming with us, and we're all three flying together?
Yep.
Oh, we better get to the airport a little bit early to get this game on.
We got
Yeah.
screw ups to be drinking.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna
Uh-huh.
keep it on cruising, if you know what I mean. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Yeah.
Why,
Donnie,
Jack,
we got
you drive out to them? How far of a drive are you to them?
It's about 40, 50 minutes outside of Dallas. Yeah.
No,
Are we
Jack,
gonna
how
rent?
far
Are we
you
gonna?
you're flying with Dawn and John?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so I go up to Minneapolis on Thursday for a Blink 182 concert, and then I
nice.
fly out Friday morning at 7 a.m. Or we got to be at the airport about 7, I think, roughly.
we gotta be
We were chatting about
we're
last night.
supposed to be there. Our flight leaves 11:30, so we gotta be there by 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. I
9.
thought you meant
We're
we
good.
fly out at 9. Anyways, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So, that'll be easy.
Do you drive when you go to
So,
Minnesota, or
yeah,
when you go
I'll
to-
drive up there.
How
So,
far of a drive is it?
About to John's house, 4.5, depending on traffic, roughly.
Oh, that's nothing.
So,
Hey,
oh,
man.
yeah, it's
wow.
not bad.
That's not bad.
It's worth
Did
it
you
to
drive
drive
out
to
there,
the.
Mike, when you went to the game?
And then yeah, so we drove up there, and then when I come back, I'll fly. I got a direct flight from Dallas to Sioux Falls, which is pretty rare, but to come back, so I don't even have to drive back home. So
Nice.
it's awesome. I'm excited.
Nice.
So
And then because you're coming in with your cousin, so you don't have to worry about having a car in Minneapolis, right?
yeah, yep. And then he's driving back Friday morning or whatnot, and he offered if we needed a ride, like he can give us because he's going to be basically leaving as we're leaving. So
Okay.
if we need rides or whatever, he'd be happy to do that. So, but anyways, yeah. So it'll be great. So we're driving up Thursday, concert, party, wake up, continue partying until
When I grow up, I want to be. When I
Till
grow up, I
Sunday.
want to be Jack Bucknell and just do what I want when I want.
That's
all
all
the
right.
time.
That's all right. Gene tells me that too. He's like, man, when I grow up, I want to be Jack Bucknell.
That's great.
Build the life you want, right?
No, he has.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
living his
yeah.
best
That's
life.
right, man.
Yeah.
It's a good gig if you can get it.
Oh.
You got to remember, he's still young, and wait till he puts 10. I mean, you got to live your life now.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You know?
Yep. Can't be 34 forever. So.
Is that what you are, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
He just looks 12.
Yep.
He gets carded everywhere we go. Like, is that fake? Is that
Well,
fake hair on your face?
Like the other day, I was sending Andy. I was going through some old video footage, and I had some where I had no facial hair, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I look like a fucking baby." And it's like 4 or 5 year old footage, but like, wow, yeah.
I remember the first year I met you, which was probably the first PDR college I think that I went to.
Yes, I remember Jack walking
you
up to
definitely.
us.
I remember when I first met you. But I mean, that was
17.
I felt like
16,
Yeah.
17.
But he looked
16,
young when
I got the
first met
plaques
him.
right here.
Oh yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah,
I probably
You mean
still
that-
had hair then too.
I got that myself, bud. You ain't the only one.
I just remember the conversation of people being like, "Wait, so you're an in-house tech and you had to pay to come here? That ain't gonna work out."
Oh, that's right. Because your first year, you were still an Intel's tech, right? Yeah.
And technically, the second year I still was, but then shortly after that, I was out on my own. So yeah, yep.
Holy shit,
Martin.
we made it.
Martin. Oh,
Hello,
man.
We're
beyond the-
worldwide, baby. Worldwide.
How's Marriott England?
Mario.
Hello.
Put another shrimp on the bobby. Oh wait, no.
I'll let Danielle hear you say that.
Okay, every time.
Too good. Too good.
Awesome. Martin
Well, Jim-
Sadler.
Martin Sadler, what a good man. Good
Yeah,
man. Good
great
man.
guy.
Good man.
Great guy.
Gotta love him. Gotta love
We
him.
had a lot of fun, didn't we, when we were in Florida?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He was having a blast.
Oh yeah. Him and
Yep,
Georgie both. They know how to party.
Yep.
Don's
Yeah,
got
they
the
do.
phone call.
Oh, nope. Sorry. I'm trying to get rid of that. I don't know why that did that.
I'll tell you what's fun. I'll
Black
tell you what's
screen of
fun
death.
talking about Martin. I love putting English people together that don't know each other. So every time I meet an English,
yeah.
hey Dan, hey babe, come over here and talk to Martin Sadler. And they just start. Hello. Give it a go.
What do you think about these wankers here?
Bloody Americans. Oh, wait a minute. I'm American.
my God.
That's good.
Well, gentlemen, I think it's about 10 minutes before I
Yeah,
shut down shop.
I got a poker game and a bourbon and a cigar to smoke.
Yeah.
So tough
Nice,
life,
Yeah.
brother.
nice.
Well, I think
Everybody's a winner.
John, congratulations again on 5 years. I'm
Absolutely,
excited for the
brother.
next 5 years.
Keep making tools. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I got
You are
no
amazing in
plan
what
to
you
stop.
do, brother.
Look at that.
Are the Anson fellows going to have your new tools?
I'm not sure about
See you in the
that
morning.
just yet.
Okay.
but we will.
Gentlemen, have a good night. I'm
find
sure
out.
I'll be
See you, Andy.
You too. Peace out, Andy.
Hey, but
brother.
who has these?
Boom.
Oh, nice. Damn is right.
Them are worth $5,000 on the internet. Easy. Sneaker heads are getting crazy.
Hey,
Nice.
let me see.
They had size 14s for you too. Sweet.
Let me see if I can share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen because I got to show you guys something on my Chrome tab. There we go. Share. How does that look?
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
It.
So
Wow,
there's
wow,
the
wow.
5-year anniversary tool, but I want to show you something in the
Oh.
gear section. If
Shoot.
if you want a Woo hoodie.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Sign me up.
That's awesome.
Hey, I made that with your Dent Reaper tool, so I will buy one of those.
There you go. Hell yeah. Yep.
I like that top hat up there.
I know that is dope, man.
Oh yeah, it's reversible too. So
That's
the
some
other
Beastie
side,
Boys shit right there.
the other side is Dents and Dreams.
Oh, that's some Beastie Boys, man. I like that shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's a nice hat.
It is nice.
I have to order both options. I got my little fan bag still.
I have mine too. Yep, I still got my.
Oh, look at those! Those are different shoes. There
Those are awesome, dude.
Yep.
Look at those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The old slip-ons.
77. That's a bargain.
Yeah, well, where's
Get
the
your
rest
kid.
of-
Hey, get your kid ready for school next spring or fall. Next fall. I saw that backpack up there, dog. Oh wow, that's a
Blue hat, $1 million.
Oh yeah.
Are
the hoodies in stock yet? That other one was. Oh, that's sold out too. Okay.
They're sold out.
Have you fixed that yet? Because I think I still got a credit with those shirts, don't I?
Yeah, I do. I owe you like 5 for 6 shirts. I forget what it was.
Hell, John,
we can wheel and deal with that Beastie Boys hat and stuff.
All right.
Sell about 5 of those Woo hats, dude. You'll be retired, dog.
Yeah, right. That's why he's showcasing it.
Yeah, why do you think I'm showing them off? You get a coffee mug too.
Oh wow.
Jack, although Jack requires
that is cool.
a pretty hefty.
Hey, I think the coffee mug should be 1.5.
I don't disagree with him at all.
You can get this coffee mug for $19.95, but you know.
Yeah.
Jack just, he wants a pretty hefty commission. So
yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
980,000,
or I don't even know the $980,000. So $20 to you to pay for the cup. All the rest.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, boys, I got to go. John, congratulations.
Enjoy the match tonight. Thanks again, Mike.
I will.
I'll
take everybody's money tonight. And I will see you boys at Anson.
Yes, sir.
Scotto, I will see you next time at MTE or one of those events.
He's going to Anson.
Yeah.
He just said he was
okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. Okay. See you then, dude.
I'm going to send him a hat so he comes to Anson.
Cool. Donnie K, I'll see you as well, brother.
See you guys.
Later, man.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I just ordered a tool today.
Perfect.
I ordered a Dent stuff. I ordered those Dent stuff telescoping arms for the hood stand.
You muted yourself, Donnie.
Yeah. I'm doing a BMW door over there, and the door's so small, I could barely fit it on the stand. And I've been dying to get the. I
Oh.
always said yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get those telescoping arms there.
Jackpot.
How big of a door?
JetBlue.com.
Like, was it in like a 2-door car or something like that? Real long door? Or?
No, it's a real short door. It's a
Oh,
it's a two
okay.
2 series, so the thing barely fit on.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Look how little it is, dude. It's a little
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Just a baby.
It's a
You're
little
muted,
guy.
Donnie. You got to unmute yourself. Hit the microphone button on the left.
I've never even worked on a 228 before.
But when I do that, I
There we
don't
go.
have
There
any
we go.
ears.
You can hear.
No
You can't hear
shit.
us.
Don, you can
So-
hear now, right?
Don can't hear now. Can you hear now?
Nope.
No.
No.
Go back out and come back in.
Strange.
So Donnie,
Huh.
hit the 3 dots on the bottom that says more and check your audio settings.
I'm hitting the mic. It's on, but I don't hear you guys.
We can hear him.
Huh. Maybe the audio
Oh.
output's not set up correctly. That's weird.
Oh, geez. Yeah. There's a more button at the
Continue
bottom.
on, boys. You can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'll text him.
Mic
So
is
what
on.
kind of car? What kind of car is that?
That's a 228.
Oh, okay. Man, that's a beautiful shop you got there. How big is that shop?
75 by 50. So
Nice.
75 by 50, like 30. Well, it's still one big open. We're actually putting a building out back. They're starting next week. We're putting another building right out back. I've been waiting to get my drains in my floors because we got all the work done out in the parking lot. So I'm going to eliminate this corner here. That's why I never finished it. I'm going to do there's going to be a little waiting area in my office and another bathroom up here. And I'm going to do a little mezzanine up there.
Yep.
But it's good enough, dude. I can fit. I mean, I just delivered I could probably usually, I've had 21 cars in here before, but.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
If you wanted to park it like that right now, you could.
Yeah. What's
I
like a
usually
good
have,
working amount, like as far as
Exactly.
workable cars, like
Yep.
8,
Yep.
6?
Yeah, usually like 9. You usually have like 9 in here, but I
You
usually
hear
have
us, Donnie?
a couple stuff in the corner where the office is going to be. So, I just I stored a car here for the winter that I did. It was a little hail job on a Miata. I had that over there, but yeah, you can usually have about 6 to 9 in here comfortably. You know.
Okay, that's a good size shop then. That's nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now, do you own that? Did you have that built for you, or?
No, I don't own it yet. Hopefully, I will. But
Yeah.
I was able to. We tore this place down and started fresh. So brand new electrical, brand new everything's pretty much brand new in here. Besides even my roof on the outside. This used to be a body shop. And Jack, the funny thing is, I used to fix deliveries like right outside in that parking lot. I've fixed it like in 1994, 95. I did deliveries out there.
Really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Before I started Dents for a couple of years, I did some bumper repair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've done a couple out there, and that's when I used to mess around with Dent tools and stuff before I went to work with Dent Wizard. And then even when I went with the Wiz, this is the town next to where I grew up. So this was a dealership, and this was the body shop right here. My building was a dealership. And now there's like 9 of that same chain has like 9 dealerships, like a mile from here on the main drag.
Wow, nice, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You've been there, haven't you, Jack?
No.
No, he hasn't been there.
You didn't go to the.
I was right on the fence about possibly going to his event.
Yep.
And then I remember I got even more pissed because, like, what was it? Like, COVID happened like a week later. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, nothing's happening. And I was like, I should go, but it was like kind of coming off the slow months of the winter time and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I better not. And then after it happened, and then obviously I see all the footage and pictures and videos of all you guys, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I should have just went.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We had
That
a
was
blast.
when Vinny was. I remember when we were out to dinner. Actually, me, you, and John and
What's that?
Vinny. We were out to dinner.
It
and
needs
they
to come
were,
in. They're gonna switch it in the
Vinny
morning.
was showing
Thank
us
you.
the thing on his phone. He's like, "Look at this COVID," and it's still at that point. I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about COVID? Like, shut up!"
Yeah.
And they were like showing this lady eating a bat. Remember, we were looking at that, you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
The hostess
That's
at
right.
at one of the restaurants, the hostess was like, "My school got shut
Oh,
down
that-
today
yeah,
because of COVID."
Really?
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Stay the fuck away from me."
That's right. I remember I was standing right next to you, John, when she said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That place was pretty cool, actually. Barrels.
Yeah,
and
it was
Bullets.
a really.
Yeah, it was really cool. And it was
Yeah.
snowing out and when we walked in, it was snowing outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still got that picture too. And then
And
it was
Vinny couldn't
65
believe
that
it.
day.
Vinny was like, "Is this snow? Like, what is this?" And we stood outside, I think Johnny and I and Vinny, and he was like filming it.
Yeah,
and
we
shit.
got a picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, because it was like 65, 68 that day.
Yeah, it was nice. That
Yes,
day,
it was
yeah.
a beautiful day. Yeah, and it snowed at night. That was weird.
That's when I made you guys all fix dents during the day.
That's right. Yeah,
That was fun, dude. I like
that was.
And I remember Badine too. I remember coming. Actually, he was right here working right
Yep.
here, and I
Yep.
go. He goes, yeah. I go. Oh, he's like, no. I already grabbed that. That tool's not getting on that dent. I go, no, Johnny, it will. I'm like, just go up and over. Nope, I already got it. And I'm like, here. He's like, how did you? What the frig?
Well, we did start drinking early, so.
Even the next day, John, I have buddies that were local. I guess Johnny went over to him and he's like, "Hey, come with me. Let's go to the store with me. You think he'll be mad that we go get beer now?" It was like 10:30.
Like, no.
No,
Soon as it opened, I was on it. Like, what time do they open?
Yeah.
Have you actually been on here for 3 hours, dude?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my
Not
God!
me.
I got the memo late.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
A
That was
few
my
of
bad.
because I was texting fast and furious. A few of them did not go through.
Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
yep.
Got
So I
it.
got the not delivered.
Ah,
And,
sure. Well, it's
yeah.
all good. I was training anyway. This is perfect time for me. So I just got a dinner here in about a half hour. See you, Troy. Have a good weekend, brother.
Yeah.
Later, Troy.
Everybody
Troy.
says goodbye. Scotto, Jack Bucknell, and John Badine. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Where you going to dinner?
We are going to meet a buddy out at Surfside. I don't know if I brought you there, Johnny. It's way out on the lake. It's just great burgers, though. Just phenomenal burgers. And Kimmy's going out with a bunch of her ladies from work, and I'm heading out with a buddy tonight. He's celebrating about his second month being divorced.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he was with the
did
wrong
he
one.
sign off on you going out with him?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez. That
No
sounds
worries.
like
No
trouble.
worries.
I'm staying
I think
away
next
from
weekend. Next weekend's going to be trouble.
No.
Looking
We're
forward
all-
to
Never.
that. Whoop, whoop. It'd be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun. But yeah, 3 hours is enough. We're gonna sign
It
off
is.
here.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
Johnny.
Jeff.
5 years
Congrats,
is
John.
huge.
Whoop whoop.
Great to see you guys. Love the what's going on there, Johnny boy. I like it.
I'm
I
still
like
wondering. I thought I won something or something. It was a big
Oh yeah,
giveaway today.
We'll talk about it. I got your prize here. Let me just sign off.
I'm only kidding.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Hey guys, 5 years. Who knew I was gonna friggin' make it? So
I did.
Everybody out there, if you got a plan, you got an idea. It's weird, whatever. Make it happen. You never know. Just live your fucking dreams.
Believe in yourself.
Just wanted to thank you for listening to another episode of Dents and Dreams. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, or complaints, I can be reached at Dent Reaper across social media. And be sure to subscribe to the Dents and Dreams Facebook group and or YouTube channel, because that's where it'll happen if and when we go live. Thanks again.